All right, good evening and welcome to Bill Ruple Stadium tonight for a big anticipated matchup between the St. Thomas More Cougars from Lafayette. They travel north to Bill Ruple Stadium to take on the undefeated Neville Tigers here in Week 4. Before we get into the Tiger Tailgate pregame show with Stewart Shelby, we're going to go catch up with Stewart and Coach Collins as they discuss this anticipated matchup this Wednesday at Tiger Talk at Melvin's. Take it away, guys.
Here on the fourth segment, St. Joseph Hospice and Stat Home Health. All right, Coach, Week 4, and it's not getting any easier.
No, it didn't.
Got a St. Thomas More crew. Coach Hightower has been there forever, one of the winningest coaches in Louisiana high school football history.
No doubt.
And built a good program.
Yep.
You might remember a few years ago when they had Walker Howard and Jack Besh came up here and had one of the most exciting games I've ever been a part of.
Unfortunately, we aren't on the good end of that one.
But at the same time, a big program out of Lafayette. Neville fans very familiar with St. Thomas More, and an uncharacteristic start, at least in the record books. They come in with a 1-2 record,
right.
Definitely looking to prove something. But these 1 and 2s, they've played Karen Crow,
that's right,
Catholic, and Acadiana.
It's a schedule about like ours.
Exactly. I mean, those are tough teams there in that Acadiana region.
Right.
And,
no doubt.
It's just a gauntlet. And they've been close in all 3 contests. And
they have, and, they got beat by Catholic 21-14, and Acadiana beat them last week 21-7. And, really, really the biggest difference in their football team from the past is the fact that they're trying to run the ball more now than they have in the past. And they normally have had the prolific receiver and the quarterback's just as good as what they've had. He's a big physical guy. They throw the ball around the field. The receivers are very, very good in what they do. They're, I don't know that they have the really fantastic guy like they've had. But defensively is where they've made their biggest improvement on their team, I think. They're used to having shootouts, and right now they hadn't had any shootouts because their defense has played extremely well and doing a really, really nice job there. Kids are just playing hard, and, those are the kind of teams that worry you a little bit because they're really, really sound on defense. They're really sound in what they do offensively. Their back is a very strong back. He's an explosive back, very, very strong, and they're trying to run him, and they're trying to run it more. So, again, it'll be a tall task for us. We haven't played anybody that's really run the football yet in all the games. I mean, Calvary tried to run it a little bit against us, and without any success. And the other two hadn't tried to run it hardly at all. So, other than the quarterback scrambling, that's the only other kind of running game we've seen out of anybody. So it'll be a different challenge for us, and I know our defensive guys will play extremely well in the ball game. Last week I think our opponents were 2 of 13 on third down, which is what we pride ourselves in, is getting off the field. And then and you turn around and they were 4 for 4 on fourth down. And that, talked to Reagan about that, last week, and what we need to do to try to be better and be successful in those situations. And I think the one thing that he's done with our guys is we've kind of mixed up some things and done a really good job with what we're doing right now. And that's why I told him, I said, let's just keep continuing to mix it up, and we'll make some plays. And we played some really, really good players. And then they've made us check our whole card on everything. They've made us make sure that we were very sound in what we were doing and we were where we were supposed to be. And, that's how the explosive plays happen whenever you're not doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And so we concentrated on that all week, and, we'll see how it comes out this Friday.
Well, I do know that we're very impressed with the attendance there early on in the first game back at the Bill, and this is another one where Tiger fans need to show up early, because I know that there's going to be 4 charter buses full of players coming, and
football players,
and I heard another 3 or 4 full of fans. St. Thomas More travels well. They're well known for their getting there early and tailgating. They've got a huge tradition of success down there, and they follow their Cougars. And I know you want to show them some good old type hospitality here on Forsyth Avenue.
We would. We'd like to send them home with a tail whooping, and but we'll enjoy their company while they're here. Mm-hmm. And our fans were really good last week, and theirs didn't have as many as what we'll have this week. I can promise you that, just by watching the film and watching where their games are and seeing how many people come to the game, and seeing how their fan base follows them. And we already know that. I mean, when we played them here a couple of years ago, it was just, it was packed in there.
Packed house.
Again, we anticipate the same thing, and we'll need every Neville fan that we can get up there in the stands, and we'll need them to be as rowdy as they can be and as loud as they can be. And, I think our players deserve that.
Yeah.
And we always talk about, hey, let's play at home. It's a home field advantage. Well, let's make it one. That's what we want to do. We want to make it a home field advantage.
And playing at the Bill is always nice. The Tigers have St. Thomas More this week. Not pushing it back, but next week back on the road before the week before homecoming, and definitely pep rally up there at Neville on Friday morning, starting at 7:45. If you want to join in for that, a few big announcements coming up at that pep rally as well, Coach. But a few, final thoughts to wrap up for St. Thomas More. We talked about their stellar defense, and it's probably the best defense of unit you've come up against this year.
Well, I'd say the most sound one for sure. We've played some guys very talented so far defensively, but this one here is the most sound defense that we've actually played against, and those guys do a good job of being where they're supposed to be, fitting in the gaps they're supposed to fit in, and that's the most important thing that you can do on defense is if you're in your gaps and you're fitting your gaps and you're where you're supposed to be whenever the ball's thrown or the ball's caught and you're running the football, then you're always going to be pretty good, and they are.
And they are. So it's going to be a great atmosphere at the Bill on Friday night. We want you to get there early and be loud and cheer on your Tigers. All right, Coach, Players of the Week from last week, presented by Origin Bank. Nice pick right there. You got tell us who.
We got Connor Vinson, who was our special teams player of the week. He did an outstanding job of punting and just continues to get better in that area. Robert Graves, the third in the middle there, he was our defensive player of the week. Robert, 5-6 tackles, another 4 or 5 assists, a couple tackles for loss, on and on, I mean, it's just standard for him. And then Jalen, had 170 yards on 30 carries and another outstanding game. Some runs, just kind of incredible yards after contact. He just can continue to run through it. And, I mean, I don't know what they were, but I would be willing to bet it's probably 40 to 50 yards after contact at least that he had for the ball game. So, proud of those guys, proud of what they do, and how they've represented our team, and they represent Neville High School, in a lot of different kind of ways, and good students, done a really good job in the classroom. And if they want to have the opportunity to play, past Neville, then they certainly probably will have that opportunity. And,
well, it's good guys, good players, good young men.
Yep.
That's what you're trying to produce here at Neville High School.
Yep.
Well, Coach, thanks again. Another good Tiger Talk. Thanks to the crowd that showed up here
crowd
this evening, and thanks to Melvin and Di and their crew here at Melvin's as well. Always a great atmosphere here for Tiger Talk. Well, Coach, good good luck.
Yeah,
Friday.
thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Big game this Friday, and we're looking forward to having it for you right here on the Neville Tiger Network, as well as Sunny 98.3. For Justin back in the booth there at Sunny. And
all right, what a great job. What a great intel for this huge matchup between the Neville Tigers and the St. Thomas More Cougars. We're here in the Tiger Tailgate pregame show as the Neville Tigers, undefeated, take on the St. Thomas More Cougars. When we return, we have Stewart Shelby in the booth. We have the legend, Robert Lane, and Tyler Flemister. They call him Tick. They're all here tonight. Man, it's going to be a good one. We'll be back after a 2-minute break.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students. Because strong roots begin with empowered minds, from local classrooms to high school athletics, and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
is it on?
All right, welcome back here to the Tiger Tailgate pregame show here at Bill Ruple Stadium, the St. Thomas More Cougars, Neville Tigers. I'm here joined with Stewart Shelby, the legend, Robert Lane. Good Lord, it is great to be in your presence today.
Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a great night for football. The weather's kind of moved in. Thank goodness we dodged Hurricane, was it Helena? And but we are definitely praying for all those in her path over there in Florida. But we're here for football this evening, and a matchup that a lot of Tiger fans remember from a few years ago was that Walker Howard led and Jack Besh led St. Thomas More Cougar team that came in and beat the Tigers late on a late drive a couple of years ago. Instant classic type game. We got the Cougars back in the house after a couple of year absence. And Robert, we were talking about this earlier. This is a 1-2 St. Thomas More team, the defending Division II Select State champions. But they played a gauntlet. They beat Karen Crow in week 1, 23-22, lost a close one, I believe, in overtime to Catholic, and then Acadiana as well. So you got top 3 teams in in the 5A ranks right there that are in that area. Karen Crow and Acadiana, obviously in the Lafayette area. Catholic, one of the top teams in select there. in Division I, but they played a gauntlet of a schedule. They played great defense. They played great defense throughout all 3 games. It's the offense, surprisingly, that really hasn't come along just yet.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Tonight, you're going to expect a very, very well-coached football team. Although they're 1-2 on the year, they've played great teams, and you watch them on tape. Defensively, they're very sound, got good players all over the field, and very well coached. Offensively, they do a lot of good things. Offensive line play is really, really good. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Quarterback play, they've got a junior quarterback. I think it's his first year maybe to start, and that's kind of showed up so far, but he's very, very talented, got a great arm. I watched him during warm-ups.
Yeah.
I mean, he can really throw the football.
Yeah, that's Cole Bergeron,
yep.
a good-looking young man, 6'2"-ish, right around 190 pounds, but, I mean, can throw it.
Yes, no doubt about it. So going to definitely be a challenge tonight here at Bill Ruple for these Tigers.
It will be, but it's a beautiful night. Hey, Subway Steve coming through here. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. As we await the Tigers to fill up the tunnel there in the south end zone, you know, you come into a game like this, St. Thomas More normally brings a crowd, and they've started to fill in there across the way. The Tiger fans making their way into Bill Ruple Stadium, but it's one of those games where you know you've got a good program. Coach Hightower is one of the second most winningest coach in Louisiana high school football history, only behind J.T. Curtis. Yeah. So as this is a program. This isn't something that you can go, oh, man, they're 1-2, they're down this year. Yeah. This is a team needing to win, a statement win, and they're going to give the Tigers all they've got here this evening. So we expect a good one here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3. We're about 13 minutes away from kickoff. We're going to be joined at some point by Tyler Flemister filling in for Jason Ewing, who's down there. I think Tyler's got us down there. And Tyler, this pregame, the crowd's kind of getting there. The band's on the field. How's everything looking there in the Tigers in pregame?
Yeah, no, they look good. They're definitely dialed in. I didn't want to bother any of the coaches pregame or obviously players because they're, you know how they are before game. You don't want to mess up any juju. But, I mean, I feel confident in the team. They're dialed in, like I said earlier. But we're excited to be here tonight. Great weather, as you said. Little cloud coverage coming over to get that sun out of the way. So nice breeze. So great evening for football on Forsyth.
Well, we're ready for it. Thanks, Tyler. We're going to be checking in with him and that Marion State Bank sideline report throughout the night. He'll have the coin toss for you as well coming up as we await the kickoff here at Bill Ruple Stadium. The band is coming out onto the field. It's kind of gotten as we get close to the visitors team taking off. Let's see. Here come the Tigers out of into the tunnel. As we await that, we're going to let the Tigers come onto the field, and then we will take a break. So a lot of big stuff at the we got homecoming coming up in a couple of weeks. They announced the homecoming court at the pep rally today. You can go back on the Neville Tiger Network and check out that pep rally that was earlier this morning if you want to know who made the homecoming court. But a lot of big stuff coming up in the next 2 weeks. Tigers will be on the road next week as we travel to Sterlington before we're back home for Pineville to open up district play and do homecoming. St. Thomas More corralling their way back into the visitors' locker room. The Tigers are working their way into the tunnel. Got a little schedule here that we're trying to work through. And it looks as though St. Thomas More is not going to follow it. They're supposed to come out at 6:50. But they are back into the locker room as the pregame little hype video plays on the Jumbotron. Had a good good morning here, getting this Jumbotron back up and running.
The Jumbotron can sometimes be a challenge.
It is. It's very nice to have.
Yeah,
but
when it works, it is top notch.
It's definitely worked well. But a lot of hype around this one around the state. This is one of the premier matchups, even with the records. Tigers trying to maintain that undefeated record. And now they are I don't know if we can get a shot of the cheerleaders out in the front. But the Tigers and Coach Mike Collins heading up, ready to head out here. And here they come. Out of the tunnel they go. The two big seniors, Tyler Brown and the sophomore O-lineman, Nick Ochoa, bringing the flags out, and the rest of the Tigers. So Tigers have taken the field, so what we're going to do is take a 2-minute break. When we come back from that 2-minute break, we'll take you to kickoff here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3. So stick with us. We'll be right back.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
Lily Joyce, Neville Class of 2024. I drive a Nissan Rogue from Sparks. Go Tigers.
Vincent Ware, Class of 2000, Sparks Nissan and Kia Sales, Maxima Driver. Go Tigers.
Kenya Dawson Bennett, Neville High School, Class of 1993. I'm a proud Nissan Murano owner from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
I'm Dr. Bud Boudreaux, and here at Shell Chiropractic, we offer non-invasive spinal decompression. If you or a loved one suffer from bulging herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or even sciatic symptoms, I encourage you to give our office a call here at Shell Chiropractic.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
As we welcome you back into the Family Solutions broadcast booth, we're going to turn it over to the Tiger Band here in just a minute for the national anthem, as we are just finish the moment of silence. So let's, right here, here's the national anthem for you by the Neville High School Marching Band. All right, great job there by the Neville Tiger marching band. The Tigers are ready to get going. St. Thomas More just coming out of the dressing room. They're about to take the field as we get ready for the coin toss here on the 50-yard line. The crowd is filling in here at Bill Ruple. This is the casually. Yeah. This is the typical casually late.
It's like a party. It's like a party.
Yeah, nobody wants to be the first person.
No.
But as they prepare, the Tigers are going to send their captains, T.J. Lemons, the senior running back, and Anzalone Perkins, the senior defensive tackle. And there goes. Here come the St. Thomas More Cougars. We're going to take you right to kickoff here. Now as St. Thomas More will walk out wide receiver Parker Castile to the 50, and let's turn it down to Tyler.
This side serves as head, the white side serves as tail. What's your call?
Arrived at midfield.
You heard what he said? What'd he say?
Tail. Parker.
What'd he say?
Is representing.
You want to defer. What do you want to do?
And for the Tigers,
okay, which one you want to kick?
Perkins.
Huh?
And
with the win.
Fernandez. Lemon.
Kick this way. Okay. All right. Bring it back this way.
All right. It looks like the Tigers have won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. They'll kick from Forsyth to Hilton Street. That's north to south. And the St. Thomas More Cougars will have the ball to start this thing off as we take you right up here to kick off. Robert, keys to the game tonight.
Yeah, tonight, Neville offensive line is going to have to play well against this very well-coached St. Thomas More defense to get our run game going early. And then we're going to have to make some mid-game adjustments. I remember playing against St. Thomas More back in the playoffs, ancient times ago.
Yeah.
We had to go in the second quarter and make adjustments because they had us coached up. They shut us down in the first half. We made the adjustments and came back and beat them in a great game in the playoffs. I expect the same type game tonight. In defense, we got to be better on third and fourth down. We saw it last week.
Yes.
We couldn't get off the field, gave up some big plays, big conversions. That's what kept home county in the game. And we've got a gang tackle number 2, this running back for St. Thomas More. He's a big kid, big physical kid. He doesn't go down with one hit. We've got to be able to run to the ball defensively and get him on the ground early.
Gabe Mosek is that young man's name. And St. Thomas More fans, if you're watching there from Lafayette, we appreciate it. I'm going to screw this up. Y'all got 120 kids and about 38 dual numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try my best to get it right, but don't go too bad on us on social media. But we appreciate it. I believe that is that number 2 back there?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be Mosek.
Tees it up for the Tigers.
Brooks Yerger puts a leg in it, and we're underway here at Bill Ruple Stadium. Mosek takes it from his 1-yard line. The Tigers are going to wrestle him down at around the 18-yard line, and that's where the St. Thomas More Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, good kick right there by the kicker. We tried it last week to pin them to the sideline, and last week we hit one kind of the middle of the field to one of their talented receivers, and they ran the kickoff back. So good job there by the kickoff coverage team. Good kick, pinning them into the sideline and going down there and making the tackle for St. Thomas More to start the drive. Looks like on the 18-yard line.
Yeah, it'll be Mosek and Melanson beside the quarterback Bergeron. They're going to give it to Mosek. Tough run there before he's brought down by a host of Tigers. Gain of about 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
And Stewart, based off the film off their last 3 games, it's not the typical St. Thomas More that you see where they're spreading it out, throwing it. They're going to try to establish the run game early in this game.
Double back set with a tight end. They're going to turn and try the sweep to Mosek, and he barrels his way out to about the 24-yard line. Minimal gain of about 2 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and a long 4 here for the Cougars. Nice pursuit there by the Tiger defense. Now they split a few people wide. Put 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Mosek's the back beside Bergeron. Bergeron looking to throw. They're going to throw the quick out, and Cam Riley's there. They're going to see where they spot it, but I think St. Thomas More will have the first down. That is Cade Wilkerson on the catch. Pushed Riley past the line to gain, came back for the football, and a first down for St. Thomas More. Now they put Wilkerson in motion. They turn, hand it to Mosek. He's got a little running room before he is hit at the 33-yard line.
And, Stewart, I just got my first correction. It's Mosick.
Mosick.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Mosick. Sorry.
So good execution so far from the St. Thomas More offense. Getting the third down conversion.
They hand this off to the small back. That's 5. He's broken a tackle, and he's into the backfield. He's still on his feet, and he's finally corralled as he crosses the 50 at the 49-yard line. That's Melanson, and that gives the Cougars a first down here. And puts the ball just inside of Neville territory.
Yeah, a little change of pace there with a little quicker running back. Got him off tackle. He found the seam and had a big run.
Yeah, Mosick's out. And that's Melanson in the backfield. There is a little inside handoff. Short gain of about 2. It's going to be second down and 8. There is a St. Thomas More Cougar down at around the 35-yard line. I think that's the tight end, number 84.
Little
Aiden Falgu.
Extracurricular after the play. Got tied up blocking there. And
one thing is good to see out there is you see Juju Burns back in the defensive backfield for the Tigers.
Yeah, our free safety, number 2, got hurt against Evangel in the first quarter. Junior, and he's a very good player, and good to see him back out there.
All right, now they once again put dual running backs. They're going to spread Melanson out. That's actually number 30. He's tackled in the backfield. Brody Watley and Jalen Watkins combine on the stop. That's a 2-yard loss, making it 3rd and 10. The running back was Dane Fossier.
Yeah, they tried to go motion to the boundary and hand it off tackle to the weak side. Try to get a little trickery in there, and Neville defensive line did a good job winning their battle up front.
I believe that's Melanson in the backfield. Hadn't seen Mosick the last few plays. It's hard runs. We'll keep an eye on that, but I don't see anything on that sideline. But here's 3rd and 10 coming up. Tiger defense trying to hold. Bergeron looking to throwing down the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Tiger rush kind of was in Bergeron's face. He throws it incomplete, and they're going to switch out players. St. Thomas More is going to punt this one away.
Yeah, it looked like our defensive line got a good push and may have gotten a hand on that ball at the line of scrimmage. Ball kind of fluttered over the middle, and they were trying to throw the seam route and stick it in there on 3rd and long. Neville's defense did a good job getting off the field.
They were looking for Parker Castile across the middle. The Tigers are going to send Cam Riley back to field this punt. He's sitting around the 10-yard line. There's the punt. Away, and it's fair caught at the 16. So, good. I don't know what was that, 25? I thought it was punting. Anyway, I don't see a punter.
It was a good punt.
It was Christian Bro. I think it might have been Christian Bro.
Whatever his number was, he has a heck of a leg.
Yeah, because it was a nice punt, fair caught. Tigers take over for their first offensive drive of the night on their own 16-yard line. Parker Robinson is flanked by Jalen Nichols in the backfield. Trenton Dumas, the lone receiver to the far side, a bunch package. They're going to hand it to Nichols. And he breaks a tackle in the backfield and spin forward, fights for a few yards. He's got a gain of 6 on first down out to the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4 now for Neville.
Yeah, great first down play right there. Nichols does such a good job of making people miss and getting positive yards. And we got off track last week in the second quarter of having success on first down. That's what we got to do tonight is continue to have success on first and second down.
They split a guy wide. They're going to hand it again. That's Nichols. He's got the sonic drive-in first down as he crosses the 30 out to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, another good patient run right there by Nichols. You saw him take the handoff, and he let the play develop, and then he hit the hole and went down and got good yardage.
All right, now they split these receivers out wide. You've got, I believe that's Lockhart and Vaughn to the far side and Dumas here to the near side. Nichols off the play action. That ball's tipped at the line of scrimmage. One of the linebackers actually got a handle on it. He was looking for Dumas.
Yeah, and I'm glad it got tipped because 47, the weak side linebacker, was right underneath it. You see on the replay, and he was going to pick that ball off more than likely. I don't know if that was an RPO or if we were just trying to throw the backside slant off play action, but we survived a disaster there.
There's Nichols with the give out to the 35. It's going to be a gain of 4 on 2nd down. 3rd down and 6 now coming up for the Tigers.
Yeah, big play right here. You've got to convert these 3rd and 6s. Yeah. That's why you got to have success on first down. Yeah, 3rd and medium. We threw an incompletion on first down, and here we are, 3rd and medium, 3rd and almost long. It's a long 6.
5 minutes have passed here in this first quarter. No score here from Bill Ruple Stadium. Tigers. Robinson looking to throw. They've got the screen out to Nichols. He's going to have the first down and more. He's into the backfield, makes a cut at the 45, and he's going to be finally brought down at the 35-yard line of St. Thomas More. St. Thomas More came with a blitz, Robert.
Yeah, it's
a great play call.
It's a heck of a play call. I mean, 3rd and medium, that's your blitz. We caught him in the perfect blitz. We executed the play. Great job by Parker, showing his poise, staying in the pocket, and delivering a good football.
Going quick here, and they've got Thomas Campbell. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown, Tigers. A quick strike to Campbell for 35 yards out, and the Tigers have struck first here at Bill Ruple Stadium.
Big-time throw by Parker, our sophomore quarterback. You see on the replay right here, he stays in the pocket and delivers a freaking bullet in there to Thomas Campbell. A great catch by Thomas, tight end going up the seam, and he got in for the touchdown. Big play by the Tiger offense.
Yerger set to kick the extra point. That touchdown was brought to you by our good friend Randall Garvin and Randall's Cap Mavry. Here's the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. With 6:33 to go in the first, Neville 7, St. Thomas More nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
We welcome you back into the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Check in with our Marion State Bank sideline reporter, Tyler Flemister, here after this kick. And after that last play, brought these Tiger fans to their feet. Okay, that's Melanson back to take this one, and he's going to be a touchback as Yerger gets it into the end zone. All right, Tyler. You get a nice drive, a good play call on 3rd down, and then a quick strike to Campbell. And the Tiger fans were excited.
Absolutely, Stewart. They, we had a huge defensive stop there. Defense got off the field. We drove a little bit here and there, and then a huge screen pass to Nichols set up the touchdown pass to Thomas Campbell. So great execution from the offensive side of the field for sure.
All right, that's still Melanson back there, and that's just something that we need to because Mossick hadn't been in, and he's not in on this drive. So I don't know if you get an eye on number 2 on that other sideline. The quick pitch to Melanson on the right side. He's got a little running room, and there's a flag coming in there at the end of that play. A gain of 4 as it stands, but we'll see what the flag is.
Yeah, and Mossick took a big shot in his back, I believe, if I remember correctly, on his last run.
Yeah.
And that may be
that a face mask against the Tigers, but go ahead, but that might be kind of what it is. Yeah. Let's see here on this Creed and Creed replay. Yeah, Reed might have came in there and gotten him there at the end of that, but that'll step it off 15 out to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Cougars. Bergeron puts a man in motion. He's going to look to throw. He's got a man wide open out in the flat. That's number 7, John Barton, and he's finally hit out of bounds as he crosses the 50 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and
Neville.
I don't know if we were in cover 2 right there. The corner sank. Somebody's got to cover the flat. We left that way too open. Juju came up, made a good tackle, along with another Tiger.
St. Thomas More rolling. Bergeron rolls to his right, and we had a defensive back fall down. Luckily, that throw was off target as Riley kind of slipped on his cut.
I don't know if their feet got tangled up because the receiver fell down also. You can see it up here on the top of your screen. The
receiver pushed off.
Yeah, it was a push-off.
And then, so that was what got it off. But the throw incomplete, 2nd down and 10 now. Quick pitch out to the right that's number 30. And he's hit hard at the 40-yard line.
And that's number 2, Juju.
That's Juju and Jaden Reed combining on that one. Number 30. The running back number 30 is Dane Fauchier. I'm trying to mark my guys as we've reached the 6-minute hydration timeout. So a timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. Back in 1 minute with more Neville Tiger football.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Well, they didn't give us the full minute, so we're back. Justin, hopefully there in the Sunny 98.3 booth. He's got that taken care of. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 3 here for the Cougars. They're going to turn and delay the handoff to Fauchier, and nowhere to go. Big Anzalone Perkins in there on the tackle. He's going to lose a yard. That'll make it 4th and 4 for St. Thomas More. The ball's at the Neville 41-yard line.
Yeah, you got to expect them to go for it. They're looking like they're trying to line up quick.
They are, and they roll Fauchier out. They're probably trying with the hard count here as it's 4th and 4. We'll see how this goes as Bergeron barking some signals at his offensive line. That's Melanson in the backfield. Are they going to snap it? They are. They're going to send Melanson, and then Bergeron's going to take it himself, and he's going to be well short. He only gets a couple before the Tigers get him, and they turn it over on downs. The Tigers regain possession at their own 39-yard line.
Huge stop right there for the Tiger defense. That was St. Thomas More's chance to answer the big play that we had and the score. So huge stop by the defense. Gives the ball back to our Tigers. This is a chance right here, to ease this thing, keep going. It's what we saw last week we struggled with. It's time to overcome the struggle of keeping ahead,
Nichols is the running back. Move Trendon Dumas a little nearer to that left end. They're going to throw it to Dumas, and he's got the catch. Quick hit there by the St. Thomas More defensive back. I believe that was number 3, Gavin Duplichan. Gain of 5, second down and 5 now for Neville. They hand this to Nichols. He's going to be close to the first down. He might be a yard shy where they spot it at the 48-yard line. And the Tigers will have a third down and short upcoming with 4:39 to play here in the first.
Yeah,
and they lead St. Thomas More 7-0.
Tigers going quick.
They hand it, and a nice tackle there by number 4 as Nico Blanchard got the shirt tail of Jalen Nichols and brought him back as he tried to make a cut. Loss of 1, and now it's 4th and 2 upcoming, and the Tigers are going to punt this football away.
Yeah, somehow we let the backer come through right there. Number 4 for St. Thomas More is a really good linebacker. He got a hold of Nichols. I thought he was going to break through, but he ended up getting him down just short of the first down marker.
First punt here for the Tigers. It's Vinson standing around his 31-yard line. He gets the punt away. A nice punt, fair caught at the 26-yard line by Parker Castile. And Tigers couldn't get much going on that second offensive drop. St. Thomas More will take back over with 3:46 to go in the first.
Yeah, I thought we were real close to getting that on the third down run.
Yeah.
Our second down run, to getting the first down. Got to find a way to know where the sticks are and keep the chains moving.
Let's see, is that 2 back out there? It looks like the build. Bergeron looking to pass. That is 2 back out there. Bergeron's pass intended for Castile is overthrown right in front of the St. Thomas More sideline. But it's good to see Mossick back in there. There's a flag laying around the 20. It's probably going to be, let's find the, that is going to be a hold against St. Thomas More.
Correct.
Yeah, and right there it looked like they just tried to clear it out with the outside receiver and run a flat route with the inside receiver, and the ball was well overthrown. And like you said, it was a holding call. The Tigers looked like they had a little pressure coming from the inside right here, or actually outside.
There's the hold right there on Watley.
On Brody Watley, yep.
That was 78.
He forced the throw high.
Miles Sherrill. So it backs him up 10 yards. It'll be first down and 20 now from the 16-yard line. Bergeron looking to throw. They're going to find a man. That's Castile. He's tackled as he crosses the 25 at the 27-yard line. So a gain of 12 there on first down and gets it back between the chains, second down and 9.
Yeah, that Tigers just playing soft zone right there and spotted up the inside receiver on the hash. He was wide open. Juju came up and made a good open field tackle.
Bergeron hands this one. Mossick's got it. He runs into Watley, though, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as Brody slid off his block and wrestled down the big back for the Cougars.
Yeah, Brody's a lot to handle in there on the inside. When he, in the run game, he does a good job of getting up the field and making tackles. He's so strong. When he gets a hold of you, it's hard to get by.
Third down and 9 now for St. Thomas More. Tigers bringing their linebackers up. See what happens. Bergeron looking to throw, and it is overthrown and right into the hands of White at Richard White, and he's tapping his helmet, knowing he should have had a pick right there.
Yeah, you see on the replay, he's open. You got to just hit him right there. He overthrows him and hits our defensive back right in the face mask.
Face mask, yeah. So nothing doing from St. Thomas More. The penalty backed him up, and they're 4th and 9 here. They're going to punt this football away. And this is going to be Cam Riley. He's just going to let this go in a huge roll as a couple of Tigers are getting into it here away from the ball. But a nice punt. Once again, I believe that is 25. Christian Bro. As it landed right on the nose of the football and shot forward about 20 yards down to the 21.
It went off the side of his foot and turned out to be a good punt. You'd like to see our guy, I guess it was Cam Riley, go over there and commit to fair catching that ball and saving the yardage. But Neville's still starting on their other side of the 20-yard line to start this drive.
22-yard line is where they mark it. Still Nichols in the backfield. Tigers split 3 wide. They're going to turn, hand it to Nichols. He's got room on the left side. Has a nice block by Dumas. He's across the 30 out to the 32-yard line. It's going to be real close to a Sonic drive-in first down. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it a yard shy. 2nd down and 1 now for Neville.
They've got a better look at it than we do, but I sure thought he made it past the sticks from up here. That's 2 in a row runs with Nichols that, we've got to convert these first downs.
Once again, handoff. That's Nichols. He's got the first down and a few more out to the 40-yard line. That will be a Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street first down.
Yeah, it looks
like they swap out a few. Benny McNabb went in there to replace Braden Blade for a play. Now Nichols is out. TJ Lemons is in the backfield. No, that's Roberson in the backfield. Jamarian Roberson.
Yeah, it looks like Nichols got hit in the shoulder and got a stinger going on.
Going to turn, pitch it to Roberson. He has the outside before. Thought he might have gotten to that corner, but a nice play by number 1, Landon Orty. I'm going to say Orty until somebody corrects me. A gain of 1 on the play. I thought Roberson might have gotten that corner, but Orty came up from that safety spot and wrestled him down. 2nd and 9 now for Neville.
Yeah, and Lemons are number 0.
Or Ort. Let's say Ort.
Ort. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
Robinson looking to throw. Throws it all the way across the field. He's got Lockhart at around the 44-yard line. Long throw for a short gain. Gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 now for Neville.
Our backup running back, TJ Lemons, number 0, is out tonight with an ankle. So that's why you're seeing number 4 in here. Roberson, yep.
Yeah, TJ was one of the captains. All right, 3rd and 6 as the St. Thomas More fans come to their feet. They're going to throw the little inside. That's Vaughn. He tries to bounce out of a tackle, but he can't do it. Nice pursuit there by the Cougar defense. No gain on the play, and the Tigers, once again, will have to punt this football away. And that's the end of the first quarter. All right, it's been a quick one. Not used to that one. I wasn't ready for the end of the first quarter.
No, that's a quick one.
7-0, your score. Tigers in the lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcome Dr. Cammie Laird as a new member of the Caples & Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples & Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
Connor Vincent punts this football away, and the Tigers will have it covered up as the ball continues to roll down to the 23-yard line. Nice punt from Vincent as he trots up the field to take his linebacker position. And, after an opening drive touchdown for Neville, it's hadn't been much for either offense since then, as we've just started the second quarter here at Bill Ruple Stadium. Stewart Shelby, Robert Lane, Tyler Flemister coming to you from the Family Solutions broadcast booth. That is Carter Melanson in the backfield next to Bergeron. Going to do a quick pitch, and Melanson's going to get into the middle, still on his feet. A tough run from a a smaller back. He's going to have the first down out to about the 38-yard line. And that'll move the chains for the Cougars.
Yeah, good play call right there. Again, went motion. They get your eyes moving. It's going to be a perimeter run, and they tossed it. Basically just ran the inside zone out of the toss.
Another quick toss to Melanson, and he is going to be – ball came out. Did it get out of bounds? Let's see what the officials say. I don't think a Tiger could get on it before it went out of bounds. So no gain on the play, but you see right here on the Creed and Creed replay, a nice hit there. I think that was Reed. Forced the ball out, and it did get out of bounds, and that was Reed on the hit. So they say it rolled out a yard past the line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and 9 now for the Cougars. Bergeron looking to throw. He's got Castile. And he's complete and has it across the 50 out to the Tiger 48-yard line.
Yeah, they're just running the spot route right there in the middle of the zone, and Bergeron's doing a good job of getting the ball out. They've had success on that play twice now.
1st and 10 for the Cougars. They go fast as another throw just outside the hands of number 11, Cade Wilkerson. Another one that the Tiger defensive back had a chance at. That was Riley on the coverage.
Yeah, and he had the slant open. If he sticks it in there, makes a good throw. It's a completion. Fortunately, it was a little off the mark.
2nd and 10 now for the Cougars. They turn and pitch it. That's 30. Dane Fauchier. Loss of 1. Now 3rd down and 11. Ball's back to the Neville 49-yard line.
Fauchier on that carry. Loss of 1. 3rd and 11.
The 3rd down bells are out here at Bill Ruple.
Got to expect them to be, planning to go for it on 4th down here. After this 3rd down play, we'll see what happens.
Bergeron looking to pass, looking deep. He's looking for number 7, and that is good coverage there by Richard White. Knocks that ball away. Intended receiver was John Barton. And Cougars swap players out. In comes the punt team.
And Stewart, I'm surprised that they chose to take a shot there on 3rd down. I figured they would try to
get
5, 6, be 4th and 4, something like that, and go for it. But fortunately, looks like they're going to have to punt.
All right, Bro punts this one away. A nice one. It's fair caught by Cam Riley at the 12. And the back and forth game continues. Tigers still lead this one 7-0 with 9:34 to go here in the first half, but this is where you want to see that Tiger offense get moving here. And it's going to be interesting to see as we got a little report that they've taken Jalen Nichols into the training room just to check him out a little further. And with TJ Lemon's sideline, Roberson, I think they put Caleb Vaughn. No, that's Roberson back there because Vaughn's here in the slot. You got Zealand Young, the other receiver here to the near side, and that's Dumas over there. Do the Tigers go away from the run game? They don't. They hand this to Roberson. He's got about 4 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and 6 now for Neville. And this is when you got a bruising back like Nichols, and he's obviously not in there right now. This is where that offensive line's really got to move some bodies here and step up for an inexperienced running back. We've seen Roberson do some good things. He's had a couple of touchdowns already, but not at running back.
Right, he plays inside receiver.
Mm-hmm. Robinson looking to throw. He's going to run it himself. He's got the 1st down and more, and he's going to be down at the 30-yard line. He was met by RT. I think that's what they've corrected me, so I appreciate that. Landon RT. with the stop, but that will be a Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down. Ball at the Neville 31 with a fresh set of downs. They're going to turn, hand it. Roberson, and he's not going to have much, maybe a yard before he's slung down.
Yeah, St. Thomas More did a good job right there, collapsing the line of scrimmage, and basically Roberson didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, Austin Pellerin on the stop for the Cougs. Another run. There's Roberson following his blocker, slips out of a tackle and almost broke another one out to the 39. The Tigers will have third down and a short 2 coming up. A nice little run from Mr. Roberson right there.
Yeah, I thought it was going to pop out the backside right there, and he was going to be able to get the first down, but they tackled him just short, bringing up third and short.
They turn, hand it to Roberson again. He is going to be short of the first, out to the 40. He goes, and just couldn't quite get the push, but fourth down and a yard. Tigers moving quick here. They're going to try the push. And there they go, and that's Parker Robinson, and I don't know if he got it. They say the ball came out there at the end. Either way, if it did, I don't think he got the first down anyway. The Cougars say they have it, and they do. So they'll take over with great field position after the failed fourth down attempt at the Neville 40-yard line.
Yeah, on that play right there, Parker's got to get his shoulder pads down more and knife in through the line of scrimmage and know where the sticks are and get the first down. He was too high and got stopped by the St. Thomas More push.
Hold on, and whistles now on the play.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start on St. Thomas More.
So St. Thomas More with a 5-yard penalty.
Motion call against St. Thomas More. Five yards, back to the 45 of Neville.
All right, first down and 15 now after they step off the penalty. 7:31 to go. Neville leading St. Thomas More 7-0 here in the first half. Orgeron hands it. That's Mossick. He's pushing the pile forward. He's got the penalty yards and a couple more and a flag coming in there at the end. Gain of 6 there on first down for the Cougars. Well, let's see what this penalty is.
It was extracurricular.
The Tigers already have been flagged for a first down, and the officials are discussing it right around the 40-yard line.
I don't know if it's going to be offsetting.
It looks, let's see. Personal foul against the, I guess they call it face mask or something, but that's going to mark it off 15 against the Tigers, and that'll give St. Thomas More a first down.
Yeah, and the receiver you can see up top right here, number 3.
And that extra push, and then there they go.
Right there. I mean,
and that really could be a both ways one, but either way, that's Robert Graves had gotten tied up with number 11. That's Wilkerson. Delayed handoff to Mossick, and he is almost brought down by his ankles, but a nice run. He's still on his feet, has first down yardage, and pushes the pile down to the 12-yard line of Neville. Clock stops momentarily as they move the chains. The Cougars going to hand it off again to Mossick. He's going to have a couple, and that's it. Down to the 8 or the 7-yard line, they say. A gain of 4. Second down and 6 now for the Cougars, and they are in the J. Papa's Steak and Seafood red zone.
Yeah, some big hits happening down there. Mossick's a load, and he's hard to get down. He's juiced up right now. We'll see what happens here on second down.
Tiger defense crowding the line of scrimmage. Oh, and there's a pick. There's a fumble. That's Jaden Reed. He's not going to get him. It gets right through Mossig's hands. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Jaden Reed gets the fumble on the missed pitch.
Yeah, it looked like Mossick slipped coming out of his stance, and the ball went high, hit him on the helmet, it looked like, and bounced right to Reed. I don't know if we've got it on the replay coming up, but that's a huge play for this Neville defense.
Yeah, the Cougars are knocking on the door down there, and then we missed the pitch there, but either way, there's Jaden Reed coming up big.
We got a flag. We got a flag on the St. Thomas More sideline. I don't know if it's after the play.
If it was a sideline
warning maybe,
or what. So let's look at the official as we look to him. Yeah, it's a sideline infraction against St. Thomas More. That'll be their first. The next one will be a penalty, I think, unless they mark it off on the deal. But that's a 93-yard fumble recovery.
Yeah.
And you talk about changing the momentum here. Here's Yerger for the point after. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:06 remaining in the first half. Neville 14, St. Thomas More nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Welcome to the Carpenter Health Network, where we can provide you with all your home health needs, promoting independent and healthy living at home with Stat Home Health.
Where advanced illness management is our specialty. Let us help you recover from your injuries, illnesses, and surgeries with our dedicated team of healthcare professionals.
Where we strive to make every day a good day at St. Joseph Hospice.
When it comes to quality care, it's always a touchdown with the Carpenter Health Network. We are the network.
93-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown by Jaden Reed. Gives the Tigers a 14-0 lead here and here's that Creed and Creed replay. We've got it from the front. Yeah, I think the pitch was supposed to be a quick and it was high.
Yeah.
Either way, Reed was off to the races. I remind you, we are in the Bayou Overhead Door second quarter. We appreciate Bayou Overhead Door, and we apologize for the first couple of weeks as we got that mixed up, but our good friends there at Bayou Overhead Door, thanks for your sponsorship. It's kicked by Yerger, is going to be out of bounds. They tried to pin him in that corner, and it gets out of bounds.
Yep.
The Cougars will have it at the 35.
You can see the American flag. It's standing straight out.
Yeah,
we were kicking into the wind right there, and it kind of pushing towards us, and it pushed it out of bounds. Yerger's done a great job so far this year kicking the football. I believe that's the first one that's gone out of bounds.
Yeah, well, but not many. But, I mean, they're trying to angle that, but that's into the wind.
Yep.
And so either way, 6:06 to go here in the second quarter. And Tiger defense getting a big play there. Bergeron looking to throw, and that one's a little too high, and then Juju Burns is going to get a flag as Parker Castile coming across the middle. Ball's incomplete, and Juju gave him a shoulder.
You know, sometimes flags, you hate to see flags like that, but that one right there is
that was one.
It's a presence that we've kind of missed, with Juju being back there. He's a headhunter, and glad the kid's okay from St. Thomas More, but hate that we got the penalty, but they know that Juju's back there now.
Yeah, 15-yard step off there. Nose of the football is on the 50-yard line.
15-yard step off against Neville. Ball now at midfield.
Bergeron turns, hands it to Melanson. He's trying to get outside, and a nice job. Brody Watley slides through and trips him up in the backfield. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11 now for St. Thomas More.
Yeah, really good job by Brody Watley right there, making the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, it's a hydration timeout, so we'll take one, too. Your score right now, Neville 14, St. Thomas More nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
The only place you'll see some attorneys is on TV. But what about the grocery store or a local ball game? Or what about here, meeting you face to face? When you're hurt in a wreck in Northeast Louisiana, call Creed & Creed. Catherine and I and the attorneys at Creed & Creed live in and stand up for injured people in Northeast Louisiana. Trust local. Call Creed & Creed today. We're proud to be your local injury attorneys. Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need.
As we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Bill Ruple Stadium, Tigers leading St. Thomas More 14-0. And the Cougars, after they breaking out of this hydration timeout, facing a 2nd and 11, the ball on the Neville 49-yard line. That's Melanson remains in the backfield for St. Thomas More. Bergeron looking to pass, going deep down the far sideline, and Cam Riley was on the coverage. Looking for number 11, that's Wilkerson. He can't make the catch, and it's going to be 3rd down and 11 now for St. Thomas More.
Yeah, tight coverage there by Cam Riley. Did a good job, but the ball hit the receiver's hands. It was a really nice throw.
Yeah.
Tough catch because our defender
Riley was
right there on his face, but Neville got lucky there to not give up a big play there on 2nd down.
All right, 3rd and 11 now for St. Thomas More. Bergeron looking to throw. He's hit as he throws, and it's picked off. Miles Reichart, or Reese Reichart rather, with the pick. I didn't see who got the hit in the backfield, but another big turnover for the Tigers is going to give them great field position.
Yeah, heck of a push by the defensive line. I think it was one of the interior defensive linemen that got the push, or possibly a linebacker. That's Brody Watley.
Watley got it.
Huge turnover there for the Tigers. 5:41 left here in the 2nd quarter. Got a chance with a short field to go put another score on the board.
Now a flag comes in. I think the Tigers might have jumped on that hard count.
Yeah, and we talked about having success on 1st down. You don't want to jump off sides. Be 1st and 15 right there after the turnover. So unfortunate break there for the Tigers, but again, still on about the 42-yard line.
They're going to hand this one off to Roberson. He's got a little running lane. There's a flag. That's probably going to be a hold. Roberson cut back, had a nice gain out to the 30, but hold on, as this is going to be a hold against the Tigers. So we get the turnover. We get a 5-yard penalty and now a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, and it comes down to this is execution. You know, this is stuff you work on in practice. You know, trying to be perfect on every play, establish drives, and you know, you can't have penalties. Those are drive killers. And 2 in a row like this backs us up almost to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, at the 48-yard line now of St. Thomas More. 1st and 25 now for the Tigers. For everybody looking, I said Miles first. It was Reese Reichart. I corrected myself. I know. That was my fault. All right, Parker Robinson looking to throw, and he's got Thomas Campbell across the 30 out down to the inside the 20. Nice job by Parker scrambling and knowing where the line of scrimmage was before he fired a dart to Campbell. And that's going to be a sonic drive-in first down.
And he was really close to the line of scrimmage.
Very
I was
close.
saying run it, run it, run it. We'll see right here. He's got 1 foot behind it. And that's all you got to have, any part of your body, and a huge hit right there by Thomas.
Tigers going quick. They hand it off there in the interior.
And that was Nichols on the carry. Good to see him back in there.
Yes, it is. So a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 now for the Tigers. They're in the J. Papa's Steak and Seafood red zone. And we are still in the Bayou overhead door, 2nd quarter. 4:29 to go. Clock running. They hand it to Nichols. He's broken a tackle. He's at the 5. He's fighting for yardage. He's inside the 5 down to the 2-yard line. That's another sonic drive-in on North 18th Street first down. The Tigers knocking on the door, Robert.
Yeah, good to see 9 back in there. I mean, that's a big-time run. He broke some tackles and almost put the ball in. From our angle up here, it looks like, is it about the 2-yard line?
Yeah, it's 1st and goal from the 2.
And that was just a power play. They pulled the tackle, and Thomas Campbell came around to clean it up.
And then there's Roberson, and he's going to be in for the score. Nice little cut in the backfield, and Roberson gets in on the action with a 2-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, great drive, and it starts with the big throw right there from Parker to Thomas Campbell to extend the drive there, and then a big run by Nichols, and we finish it off with Roberson right there. Great job to answer, the turnover that your defense gets you, and then go put points on the board. Great job executing and overcoming the 2 penalties to start that drive.
A touchdown brought to you by our good friend Randall Garvin at Randall's Captain Avery's Seafood there on Ferrand Street in Monroe. Hadn't been by there lately. Check out all the stuff that Randall's put in there. They've got the $10 plates Monday through Friday, as well as all the meats, fish, shrimp, everything you need. Always love going in there. All right, there's the extra point by Yerger. It's good with 3:54 remaining in the first half. Neville 21, St. Thomas More nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Catherine Joyce, Neville High School class of 1998, Sparks customer. Go Tigers!
Amaya Dawson, Neville High School class of 2019, owner of a Nissan Sentra from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Will Shelby, class of 97, Sparks GM, Titan driver. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
The Tigers have made this a 3-touchdown game as they lead St. Thomas More 21-0, and it's kind of surprising here, Robert, and in a good way, as Yerger's kick is going to be picked up by Mosick at around the 7, and he's hit hard. That's Reichard, the first man there, and he's finally finished off at about the 20-yard line. I think Jaden Reed and a couple of, let's see, Marshall Burkett as well in on the stop there on the kickoff coverage.
And Stewart, like you were saying, it is a little surprising.
Yeah.
Things have kind of gone Neville's way. We
a
get
couple
the big
of turnovers.
It could easily be different based off how the ball, has bounced so far. Hopefully it continues our way. Still got plenty of football left to play.
Pitch across the formation. That's number 7 who's got it, and he's into the linebacker. I think Vincent finally brings him down. That's John Barton on the carry, or that little forward pitch. That's actually a pass, but 2nd down and 2 upcoming, gain of 8 on that one.
St. Thomas More does a good job of getting the ball on the perimeter. It spreads your defense out and allows Mosick to carry the ball in the middle.
There's Mosick. He catches the pitch. Tiger had a chance to get him in the backfield, but he evades that tackle and pushes it out to about the 34-yard line. That'll be a first down for St. Thomas More. He's out of bounds. Clock will stop with 3:13 to go here in the first half. They're going to just straight hand this one off to Mosick. Nice gain on first down. Calling it about 7 out to the 46-yard line, or the 42-yard line. No, actually the 43-yard line. So that's going to be a gain of 9, second down and 1. Or Bergeron looking to throw out to this side, and a nice job of closing by Robert Graves III. He knocks it out of the hands of Parker Castile, and a great stop, or a great pass break up there by Robert, and it is Robert Graves III's birthday, so happy birthday, Mr. Graves.
Yeah, great play, breaking on the football and knocking that ball out just at the last minute, as you saw, bringing up 3rd and short here.
3rd and short, Tigers jam the line of scrimmage, and they've got Mossick. He's still fighting for yards. He's not going to get it. I think he actually lost a yard. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to be 4th and short for St. Thomas More, and decision time for the Cougars with 2:32 to go here in this first half, and they're going to swap out players. They're not going to give it back to the Tigers, I believe, that deep in St. Thomas More territory.
Yeah, and you got to go punt safe right here and have your eyes in the backfield for a fake. You know, you're down 21-0, 4th and short. It looks like St. Thomas More is going to call a timeout.
And they will. So St. Thomas More calls a timeout. We'll take one, too. 2:13 to go. Neville 21, St. Thomas More nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Imagine a world filled with love, laughter, and happiness. At the Tarver Braddock Foundation, we believe in the power of kindness. Inspired by Tarver's joyful spirit, we spread smiles through random acts of kindness. Join us in making the world a brighter place. Visit TarverBraddockFoundation.org to learn more and make a difference today. The Tarver Braddock Foundation. Share a smile, spread the love, and thank you for your support.
A little quick snap there as we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. The punt is away, and it's a good one. It's going to be over the head of Richard White, and it's going to get into the end zone for a touchback. But heck of an effort there by number 0, Oliver Allen, trying to get down there and chase that down, but it will be a touchback. The Tigers will retake possession at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, great punt. He was punting it downwind, and it traveled, it hit, and it barely made it in the end zone before the St. Thomas More guy could bat it out. Neville take over at the 20 with 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes, 4 seconds to go. So they got 3 timeouts. So if we hit a big play and get out of our side of the field, may start using those timeouts.
Yeah, St. Thomas More with 2 timeouts remaining after they just took that one. You're welcome. Don't worry about it. Will's got us covered. Will Anders is still smiling after that fantastic Tiger tailgate show. Parker Robinson looking to throw. He's going to have to tuck it and run, and he's going to be out to the 25-yard line, maybe the 26. Gain of 6 there on first down, and right there, Parker is looking to throw, but he's crossed that line of scrimmage. You'd like to see him just go.
And get yardage.
And he got 6. I'm not complaining. So good on first down.
And
second down and 4. Yeah, and get out. You're up here yelling, get down. There's the play action. They go out. They've got it complete. Caleb Vaughn on the far sideline. He's out of bounds, and that'll be a first down. Brought to you by Sonic on North 18th Street here in Monroe.
Really nice job right there by the offensive line, giving Parker protection and giving the play time to develop, and a great throw there by Parker across the field on an out route. Good catch by the receiver to move the chains.
Minute 29 to go here in this first half. Robinson looking to throw. He's going to dump it off underneath to Vaughn, and maybe a yard, and that's going to be it. And Coach Collins takes a timeout here, and we'll keep it here. And let's try to check in with our Marion State Bank sideline reporter, Tyler Flemister. And Tyler, it's been an entertaining second quarter, to say the least.
Man, I mean, we're up 21-0, but it is a dogfight down here. I mean, we're in the game. I mean, obviously we're winning the game pretty big, but, I mean, we're 2 plays away from not being a 7-0 game. So great job by our defense so far, getting those 2 turnovers, and then the offense finally capitalized on the second turnover.
All right, thanks, Tyler. We're going to catch up with Tyler and Coach Collins, hopefully here at the half. And Tyler brought out something that I talked with Neville defensive coordinator Reagan Wise as well as Coach Collins, and both of them, if you talk about the defense and giving up big plays and doing these things over that, you could see their veins start popping out in their neck. and
they take pride in that.
They do, and it's good to see with that pitching a shutout. It's definitely what the Tigers would like to show, because this is a team built on that defense. As St. Thomas More Cougar jumped off sides, that's going to be a 5-yard step off, and it'll be 2nd down and 4. But trying to get that swagger back on that defense. We looked at it like, I think it was a stat. Holmes County might have had 111 yards if you took away like all their touchdowns,
big plays.
all their big plays. I mean, that's obviously digging into a few little stats, but still, Robinson has a man. That's Dumas. Nice job, a little leaping catch as he crosses the 50 out to the 42-yard line. Clock will stop momentarily at 1:17 as they move the chains, but a nice throw on the little look-in route to Dumas. Tigers are going to look, and Parker Robinson's going to go down. He's got to know.
Yeah, you can't take a sack. It's 2-minute offense.
Yeah.
You got to get the ball out or run it and get positive yards, and you cannot take a sack.
Pressure
right there.
came from the middle. Yeah. He had Jalen out here in the flat, and a timeout's taken by the Tigers with 51 seconds to go here. So a timeout on the field. We'll take one more timeout, a 30-second timeout. Neville leading 21-0. 51 seconds to go here in the second quarter. We'll be right back right after this.
When you choose St. Francis Health, you get easy online scheduling, video visits, and the amazing convenience of MyChart. With MyChart, you can make appointments, refill prescriptions, view your medical records, and even message your doctor with a quick question. At St. Francis Health, we've made healthcare more convenient than ever.
And welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We'll check in with Tyler Flemisher here in just a minute, as I think they were trying to call that timeout a little earlier than it was called. But 2nd down and 17 now for the Tigers after that sack. Jalen Nichols in the backfield. Robinson looking to throw. He's going to toss it. He's looking for Dumas around the 30-yard line, and he was being pressured. Throw is incomplete.
Yeah, we had Dumas coming across the middle right here. Parker he kind of had to throw across his body with a guy in his face.
Couldn't step into it.
Yeah, just missed the throw right there. But
clock stopped with 44 seconds left, and a 3rd down and 17 coming up. Tigers did defer. They will get the football to start the second half, but they'd like to get something here to end this half. Robinson looking to throw. They set up the screen. They've got Nichols. He's into the secondary. He's running away from tacklers. He's across the 35, the 30. He's got the first down, and now he's going to get out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's like he was listening to you. And the clock will stop with 31 seconds remaining, and that will be a Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, 1st down.
Yeah, great job right there. Great play call. And Nichols, you get the ball in his hands, anything can happen. Big run right there on 3rd and long, and he got out of bounds to stop the clock. We still have one timeout left. We're able to save that. 31 seconds to go. I'd like to get points before half for sure.
1st and 10 from the St. Thomas More 22. They're going to roll out Parker. He's got it complete to Nichols, who breaks a tackle at the 20. He tries to retreat and get back out of bounds, but he doesn't do it. And they're going to call a quick timeout here with 20 seconds. And that time, Parker got rid of the football. Short gain of 1. And we'll keep it right here on this timeout. The Tigers, I believe, are out of timeouts now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and right there, you're sprinting out. you're in the 2-minute offense. You're trying to save timeouts. It's first down.
Yeah.
Either get the ball into the flat to Thomas Campbell. He was open, but he had a guy in his face, or throw it away.
Yeah.
You save your timeout. You live to play another down. Don't take a sack, which we fortunately didn't. We were able to get the ball completed, but unfortunately they tackled us inbound. We have to burn our last time out. But I believe we're kicking into the win if we are able to kick a field goal.
Yeah.
So I don't know what our range would be.
Right now it would be a 38-yard field goal. I've seen Yerger hit one from 40.
Yeah. But it's still you look at this flag, it's still a big breeze blowing.
All right, here's Robinson. As we come back out of the timeout, he's looking to throw. He's got Campbell, and it's caught at the 10-yard line. We got to go, get to the line. It's going to stop momentarily as they move the chains. Now they're going to run it. There's the spike from Robinson. Great job getting up there. And 10 seconds to go here. We got a shot to go to the end zone, and then you in or out.
Yeah.
Or you can't get tackled outside of the end zone inbounds.
That's right.
And get another
it's
one
sideline, it's end zone, and do not take a sack. And you got to throw the football. No timeouts left. We'll see what happens here with the Tiger offense.
All right. 2nd and goal. We're in the J. Papa's red zone. Robinson looking to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Zealand Young. With 5 seconds to go, the Tigers will send Yerger out there to try to finish this drive with some points.
That was the best thing that could have happened. If we complete that ball and get tackled out there, we go to halftime with no shot at getting points. We've got a chance now to maybe possibly kick this field goal and go in at half leading 24-0.
T is at the 17. There's the snap. The kick is up. And it is good. 27-yard field goal will end the half, and the Tigers will go to the locker room up 24-0 as we await Tyler Flemister for our Marion State Bank sideline report to try to get Coach Collins. A heck of a first half from the Tigers there.
Yeah, I mean, had the ball go our way early.
You ready?
Had a defensive touchdown and a good job by the offense right there executing to get points before half.
All right, let's toss it down to Tyler. He's got Coach Collins.
Coach, obviously we're up 24-0, but that is it's a dogfight down here.
It is a dogfight. They're going to play you till the end, and we got to finish this thing. We got to get it into the fourth quarter, and then we got to really stomp on their neck.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
The thing about it is they've been in these tight games already, so they know how to play and they know how to finish a game, and we got to be able to do the same thing.
Absolutely. Offensively, we came out hot, slowed down a little bit, but the defense came out with 2 big turnovers, and we're able to capitalize on those.
Playing really good right now. I mean, we've given up some runs in there, and I think we got that corrected. And 2 huge plays though, big time plays for us.
Absolutely. Best of luck second half, Coach.
All right, thanks Tyler, and thanks Coach, as the Bengal Bells are getting ready to do their thing there. And if you're listening to us on Sunday 98.3, you get to halftime here at Neville, and we do a lot of stuff that we got to put on the network. So, if you could, Justin back there, find some scores or whatever, but he's watching the stream as we do that. But Robert, just overall in the first half, as we see the end zone cam.
Got a little baseball game going on?
Yeah, they're playing baseball with the pylon. With the pylon. But the Bengals are taking the field. But before we get to that, just your quick thoughts before we jump into this halftime.
24-0, so great job on both sides of the football. Got to finish the game, like Coach Collins said, and that's what it comes down to. Got to start fast coming out on offense and go from there.
That's what the Tigers will look to do, but right now the Bengals have taken the field. We will give you the halftime show. We also got Tiger Beat from the Neville Speech and Drama team, as well as I think the band will be performing here at halftime as well, so stay tuned for all of that. We'll have scores and stuff and more as we bring you the Martinez Chiropractic halftime report.
Good luck, ladies. Your music is on.
A great job by the Neville High School Bengal Bells. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break as the band sets up. We'll be back with more of the Martinez Chiropractic halftime show right after this.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
At Jim Taylor Buick GMC, it's not about us, it's about you. We know getting the right ride can be tough, but that's what we're here for. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you root for. What unites us is stronger than what divides us. Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
At Marion State Bank, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and part of your community. With branches in Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Drew, and soon to be West Monroe, we're excited to be growing alongside you. Whether it's opening that first savings account, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget about MSB Mortgage in Monroe.
I'm Robert Lane.
And I'm Ben Jones with Marion State Bank. And we live where you live.
Marion State Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
In today's real estate market, you need an experienced team to navigate your buying and selling decisions. I'm Misty Hodge with Keller Williams Realty. Let my group use their combined 45 years. We know purchasing or selling a home can be a stressful experience, but not when you choose the Misty Hodge Group. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, give us a call. 318-348-5945 or go to mistyhodge.com. That's MISTIHAJJ.com. We support this community, and go Tigers.
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
All right, welcome back here to the Martinez Chiropractic halftime show. Your score here at Bill Ruple Stadium, the Neville Tigers leading the St. Thomas More Cougars 24-0. Let's go over a couple of scores while the band's still setting up here around the area. We got Mangum leading Beekman Charter 27-6. A good one out. I think it's at West Washita. At Sterlington, yeah, it's 14-13. The Panthers leading the Chiefs at halftime, 28-7. Catholic over West Monroe in the second quarter. Tioga over Richwood right now, 21-8. Glenbrook leads Cedar Creek 18-10. St. Frederick leads Bastrop 14-2. Union Parish leading Green Oaks 14-0. Iowa leading Wassman 12-7. And Oak Grove leading Rayville 27-0. Let's go ahead and throw it back out for the band. All right, welcome back here. Martinez Chiropractic Halftime Show, 24-0 Tigers. I'm here with Stewart Shelby, the legend, Robert Lane. And I'll tell you one thing. What a first half, Stewart.
It was a great first half, as we've a great performance there by the band.
Oh, yeah.
But
we got one more, though. We got a little Tiger beat.
We do have a little Tiger beat. It's 24-0 Neville over St. Thomas More right now, but let's toss it to the Neville speech and drama team for this week's edition of Tiger Beat.
Hey, Bull Tigers. I'm junior Kirsten Winneman. I'm sophomore Kennedy Hall. And you're tuned into Tiger Beat, Sponsored by Neville Varsity Speech Debate Team.
Brought to you each game day at halftime.
Trust me, it's going to be awesome.
Okay, Neville. Last Friday night was our first home game of the season, at which the Tigers took on Holmes County.
It was a very intense game, but our Tigers won 34-33.
Shout out to the Bingle Bells and Neville Tiger Band for their amazing halftime performances.
I hope to see y'all at the Bill Ruple Stadium for another home game as we're playing against St. Thomas More.
All my teaching experience had been in an elementary school, so I knew there would be some learning curve and adjustment joining the Neville faculty. I knew that Neville prides itself in the success of its students in all the aspects when it comes to teaching, but I have been surprised at how much I have enjoyed teaching high school students. So far it's been a pretty easy adjustment.
I like seafood boils because it's good.
I like vegetables because they're healthy.
My favorite food is Mexican food because it's really good, and chicken tenders. Yeah.
That's it for this week, Neville, on Tiger Beat.
Sponsored by the Neville Varsity Speech Debate Team.
Let's go. Cut 2 blooper beats.
What's the question? Taylor.
Who am I speaking with?
Wally.
What's your favorite food to eat and why? No, no.
I like chicken.
I like chicken. And why? Hello, who am I speaking with? Shalia McLaurin.
Y'all, Janae being big. She being big, y'all. I'm hungry. We gotta. Oh. This is going to the blooper. Okay, my favorite food to eat is. Safe. My favorite restaurant on Thomas Road. I'm big. My favorite food to eat is Mexican food because you like the crunchiness? You like the culture? I was trying to say I like the culture. That's why you like the food? Because Mexican food is good. Mexican food is good. Lock in before you crash out. All right.
No, Stewart, I do not. Now that I look at it, it wouldn't load because I have no internet here, Stewart.
Yeah, all right. Let's see if I can pull up the stats.
And the Tigers coming back out, though. So we're getting close to the third quarter. I'm here with the son, the legendary.
Son of Bob.
Yeah, the
Bob
legendary quarterback at Northeast.
All right, here, stats presented by our good friends at NetTech Managed IT Services. Andy Martin and Jay Traylor been down there freaking slaving away at the stats. The Tigers had 11 first downs to St. Thomas More 7. The Tigers ran 32 plays for 254 yards to St. Thomas More's 35 for 140. The Tigers were 11 of 14 through the air for 138 yards. St. Thomas More 6 of 15 for 50. The Tigers had 123 yards on the ground. St. Thomas More with 80. Your individual leaders, Cole Bergeron 6 of 15 for 60 yards. Parker Robinson 11 for 14, 138 with one touchdown. On the ground, the Cougars are led by Mossick, 9 carries for 35 yards, and then Carter Melanson, number 5, had 5 carries for 33 yards. Jalen Nichols leads all rushers with 9 carries for 87. Parker Robinson has carried it 3 times for 20, and Jamarian Roberson 6 carries for 16 yards and the touchdown. But the story has been, Parker with that one throwing touchdown to Thomas Campbell, and then the defense scored your other touchdown on the 93-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown by Jaden Reed. So Tigers lead this one 24-0. They tacked on a field goal, a 27-yarder from Yerger there at the end of the first half, and they prepare to take the second half kickoff as they deferred at the coin toss. So, as Coach Collins stated there in his halftime interview, St. Thomas More, Coach Hightower, I mean, this is a program. We mentioned that in the opener, too. These guys aren't going away just because it's 24-0. The Tigers had a lot of things going right for them. After that defensive score, it really kind of maybe not let the air out of the St. Thomas More Cougars, but it allowed the Tigers to kind of feed on that momentum there, and were able to punch in a couple offensive scores there at the end of the half. But throughout the first quarter, it was back and forth with great defense.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And momentum, you said it, Stewart, it's so important in games like this. And we've got to continue with the momentum that we went in to halftime with. We get the ball first, and we'll see what happens here in the second half.
First kickoff we've seen from St. Thomas More. It's Jack Cowan, the junior kicker, set to kick it away as we start the second half, and it is fair caught, that kickoff by Thomas Campbell, right around the 26-yard line, and that is where the Tigers will take over with their first offensive series in the second half. They lead St. Thomas More 24-0.
Yeah, and this is why you defer when you win the toss.
You want it to end.
Yeah, we ended the drive and with points to go in at halftime, and now we get the ball up 24-0. Yeah, it's not a time to be lackadaisical. Let's put the pedal to the metal here and finish this drive right here.
Empty backfield for Parker. They split 4 wide, 2 to each side. And now the Tigers are going to move. That's blown dead as
it's a delay of game.
Is it a delay? It is a delay of game coming out of the after the kickoff, and that's not what you want to start that second half.
I don't know if
did we get the full 40 or what? But either way, backs it up 5 yards back to the 21-yard line. First down and 15 now for the Tigers. Now they bring a running back in there, change the formation. They're going to hand this to, that is Nichols, who has to reverse field. He's got running room to the left side, and he's still on his feet and finally brought down across the 35. Let's call it the 36-yard line. As that ball, Robert Nichols ran into a wall here on the right side, and then he breaks a tackle and makes something out of nothing.
Yeah, just a poor job of tackling by St. Thomas More. They had the play stopped and just didn't get Nichols down. Nichols, give credit to him, did a great job keeping his feet moving, bouncing it out the backside and getting the first down. It's a great play for the Tigers to overcome the delay of game penalty.
Yeah, Nichols took a nice hit there on that far sideline, but that's a sonic drive-in, first down. Ball at the Neville 36-yard line. Robinson looking to throw. Nobody open. Tries to buy himself a little bit more time, and then he's just going to throw it away. Nobody there. Nice coverage by the Cougars secondary. And Parker Robinson lives to see another down.
Yeah, good job there by the sophomore quarterback, though, staying in the pocket. Good job by the offensive line, giving him plenty of time to throw. St. Thomas More just did a good job of covering on the back end right there in the secondary. Hate that we had to throw it away on first down. Like to see him maybe, tuck it and run it and get positive yards, but good throwaway, good smart decision, not forcing the ball and throwing an interception and creating a turnover.
They're talking about something. They're trying to figure out if this is intentional grounding.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to drop the flag, but there's a man. If you look here to that left side, there's Dumas. There's Dumas, and then they throw it away. Dumas is in the –
yeah, I mean –
it's at Dumas, but they're going to drop the flag and call this intentional grounding after a long conversation.
It went way out of bounds, you know, and I think Dumas came running in.
He did come back to the football, but he wasn't outside the pocket. That's a huge penalty. Loss of down. And that backs it up to the 21-yard line. So 15, second and 25 now for the Tigers. They're going to hand that to Roberson. He's got a little running room. Bounces off a tackle. He's got to the right, and there's a horse collar. And at the 35, and I don't see a flag coming in at the end of it.
Hey, they didn't take him to the ground, though. I think that's why they didn't throw the flag. They grabbed him by the horse collar, as you see here on the replay. And I don't know what the actual rule is.
I don't think you have to. Well, he had his jersey. He didn't really have it in the neck. Okay. Yeah. So 3rd down and 11. It looked like a horse collar up here. So 3rd down and 11 from the Neville 35. Robinson is going to hand it to Roberson. No, he's looking to throw. Pressure comes up the middle. He rolls to his right. Looking. And the ball is, they say, incomplete. A nice diving grab from Dumas, but I don't think he kept his feet in bounds, and opening drive stalls for the Tigers, and it's going to be 4th down and 11. Connor Vinson back to punt it away for Neville.
Yeah, and you know, St. Thomas More didn't do anything to stop us. We stopped ourselves with penalties right there. Obviously, the intentional grounding was just like a sack. Yeah, it's just like a big sack. Brings up 4th down.
Parker Castile back to take the punt. He's going to take it moving backwards at around the 24-yard line, and he's finally going to be brought down by Reese Reichart at the 27-yard line. So chalk it up for about a 6-yard return for Castile, and St. Thomas More will take their first offensive series of the second half here with 10:25 to go in the third.
Yeah, good punt right there. The ball hit, and I was expecting the St. Thomas More receiver to kind of give up on it. Ball bounced right to him, and
he did a wise deal of picking it up, because that ball would have
keep rolling.
Yeah. All right, here's Bergeron looking to throw. Comes out, and that ball is broken up nicely and picked off. Cam Riley with the tip, and that's Jaden Reed with the interception. And a turnover. The turnover fireball's playing here at Bill Ruple, and the Tigers have great field position and a nice play. If you watch this here on the Creed and Creed replay, as Riley came in and made a nice pass breakup, and Reed was there to clean it up.
Yeah, that's what you want to see out of your defensive backs. Good timing. You didn't interfere with it. You bat the ball, and the safety's right there to intercept it. Great turnover by the defense.
1st and 10 for the Tigers from the St. Thomas More 44. Roberson's broken loose. He's in the defensive backfield. Will Shelby's at the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. There's a flag, though, right there at the 43-yard line. This one's probably coming back.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be
on
Neville.
It's going to be a hold. Yep. So this one's coming back. Crowd got excited. Let's see if we can't see it here on the – there it is, right there in the middle. Yep. Yep, I see it. That one's coming back. It was right in the middle. I couldn't get the number of the Tiger that committed it, but it's going to come back. The Tiger fans don't like it, but that was a good flag by the officials.
Yeah, and it's, we've killed ourselves with penalties these first 2 drives,
I believe I was told number 57.
Yeah, it looked like it was in the interior. He down blocked, and the defensive lineman's trying to climb up over the top, and you end up holding right there. Jersey stretches.
It backs him up 10, back across to the Neville side of the field at the Neville 46. 1st down and 20 They're going to turn and play action. They're going for the deep ball, and that one's going to be incomplete.
New quarterback in for the Tigers.
That was, yeah. You got Brock Jordan coming in right here for Neville. Second down and 20 now for Neville. They were looking on that deep post. We couldn't connect. There's Roberson in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. He makes a cut at the line of scrimmage, and he's got good yardage, a gain of about 10. They got the penalty yards back out to the 44-yard line of St. Thomas More, but that's going to bring up third down and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, great jump cut there at the line of scrimmage to make a guy miss and getting about 10 yards there to make it 3rd and 10. Big play for the Tiger offense.
Jordan with the empty backfield. He brings Roberson in motion. They're going to pitch it forward to him, and that one's sniffed out wonderfully by number 48, Asen Holler. And that's going to lose 4 for the Tigers, and they're going to have to punt the football away.
Yeah, somebody's got to block the linebacker. He came free and made the tackle. Neville was just trying to get it on the perimeter and get to the wide side of the field and maybe turn it upfield to get the first down, and the linebacker made a good play there in the backfield, creating the Neville punt.
4th and 14. Connor Vinson standing at his own 37-yard line. The snap's back. It's good. And then there's a flag. And then a bump there at the end by Zealand Young. And this is going to be interesting as the bump at the end, and Coach Collins not happy with him. This one's going to be offsetting. We're probably going to have to punt this football again.
Yeah, replay 4th down.
We had the penalty.
You got to be aware whenever you see a fair catch, put on the brakes and get out of the way because he cannot return it.
Yeah.
And we just kept going down the field. The receiver had to come up for the ball, and it created a collision.
And then we got catching interference there, so that's going to offset. We're going to have to punt this football again.
Golly.
I mean, that was a huge break.
We've shot ourselves in the foot, right here.
Yeah.
After half with penalties.
Definitely penalties. Both 2 drives have been marred with the Yellow Hankies. Okay. So we'll replay it. 4th and 14. There's the snap. This one off the side of Vincent's foot, almost caught by Courtney Wallace at around the 28.
It's going to be a flag.
There's going to have a flag on that far sideline as Henry High, this deep snapper, I think got one end of that. That'll be a dead ball foul, I think, unless they call it before they called it out of bounds. Let's see. Flag is sitting at the 36. They've spotted the ball at the 30.
Yeah, it's a holding call.
Give him a hold during the return.
Yeah, from the
spot.
Yeah.
So that'll back him up to the 20. And the Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from their 20 with 8:51 to go here in the 3rd quarter. All right, back to the 2-back set for Bergeron. First time we've seen that since the 1st quarter. They're going to hand it to Melanson, who gets around the right edge, but there's Robert Graves with a huge hit. Loss of 5 on the play. They're going to say a loss of 4 back to the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 14 upcoming, but Robert Graves, the 3rd, with a fantastic play coming up from that safety position, or that cornerback position.
Yeah, that was a heck of a tackle. That's the textbook tackle right there in open field. It's a good job by the Neville defense there.
Coach Collins showers Robert Graves III with praise, saying he's one of the best, if not the best, defender he's got, as that pass is complete. Graves on the tackle. That's Parker Castile on the catch out to the 25-yard line. It's going to make it 3rd and 5 for the Cougars. The Tigers shuffle a few linemen out. Tigers with a three-man defensive front, and now the clock is stopped for some reason. Let's see what's going on.
They were counting St. Thomas More players. I think they thought they may have had 12, but I don't know why they blew the whistle.
I think they might have had a play clock a little mix-up. So they just started it again. 3rd and 5. Bergeron. He's got, I believe that's Mossick beside him. Tigers come with a blitz, and they throw it out to the flat. They've got Castile. He's got the first down yardage, and he's forced out of bounds at the 42. A couple of flags come in at the end of that play. As it stands, the Cougars have the first down. Let's see what these flags are. It's going against a personal foul against, it looks against
St.
Thomas More.
Crackback
block against the Cougars. Let's see if we can find it on the replay here. Looking on the Creed and Creed replay.
Right
there it
there.
is.
Yeah, right there.
That was at the 40. So that's going to bring it back to the 25-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and 5 again.
And we sold out on the blitz right there, and we showed it too early. They got it blocked. They had an extra man, and that was the running back, and he was able to get it out there, and he had a lot of space right there. Fortunately, we have the penalty that brings up 3rd and 5 again. You replay the down.
Bergeron goes with the hard count. Tigers stay put.
Yeah, showing blitz again.
This time they throw behind Christian Bro, and it falls incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 5, and the Cougs are going to have to punt this football away.
Yeah, another great series by this defense. Fortunately, had the personal foul penalty to negate a first down that St. Thomas would have had, but we're finding ways to get off the field. Offense has got to step up. We've had 2 chances and hurt ourselves with penalties both drives. And had a score called back.
Bro back at his 11. He gets this one away, and it's going to bound and just hug the far sideline. What a roll. Inside the 30, they're going to down it at the 27-yard line. But that punt looked like it was about to go out of bounds quickly, and it took a squirrely little bounce and a great roll for Bro, and a nice punt flips the field. The Tigers will take over at their own 27.
Yeah, it looks like we've got number 10 quarterback for Neville going back out on this drive as well.
Brock Jordan hands this to Roberson, looking for yardage. He's got a few. Out to the 32 he goes. Gain of 5 on first down. The Tigers 2nd down and a long 5. Coming up. As we look around there, Brock's a senior quarterback getting his series in right here. Handed again to Roberson, and he's pushing the pile forward out to the 36-yard line. Be a yard shy of the first down. 3rd and 1 upcoming for Neville.
Yeah, and right here, this is where we've kind of struggled. Tonight is 3rd and short. Got to be able to move these sticks. 6 minutes to go. This here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, it will. 24-0 our score. Tigers in control of this one. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
You were an entrepreneur before you knew what an entrepreneur was. The boss of every stuffed animal in the toy box. The kid who had strategy and passion from day one. You ran a lemonade stand that actually turned a profit. Every day, Origin helps people like you who've always had the vision to see the full potential of any idea and make it happen. Connecting people to their dreams is our passion. Every great relationship has an origin story. Start yours today.
Welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Stewart Shelby, Robert Lane, Tyler Flemister bringing you the action here at Bill Ruple Stadium this afternoon, or this evening, rather. 6 minutes to go in the third. Neville facing a 3rd and 1 here. They're going to hand this, and Roberson will leap over the line of scrimmage. I think he's going to have enough for the first down, and he will. Tigers move the chains. Another Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down.
Yeah, good run. You know, you hate to leave your feet when it's 3rd and short like that unless you know you can reach the
line to gain.
The line to gain, yeah. And fortunately, we were able to barely get the ball across.
Ball's at the 37-yard line. Jordan, little play action, looking to pass. He's got a man. That's Vaughn, and now it's bobbled and dropped. A little bit behind him, but one that Vaughn usually comes up with. That'll be incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers.
Yeah, really good throw right here. Maybe just a touch behind him. Does a good job setting his feet. And, you know, just got to come up with that catch right there. Would have been a big play for this offense.
Coverage for St. Thomas More by RT. Clock stopped with 5:20 to go in the third. Once again, there's Roberson, and he saw that hit coming from RT, and his momentum was stopped after a gain of 5. 3rd down and 5 now for Neville. Jordan tries the hard count. Tigers have plenty of time on the play clock. He's got it. They hand it. Roberson, he's got the first down and a little bit more as he crosses the 50 out to the 49-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Tigers. Another Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down.
I tell you, Roberson, he hits the hole downhill, and he is fast. We've seen it at receiver. I'm impressed with him tonight running the football. This is his first time at running back this year, and he's really stepped up tonight, done a good job.
Jordan looking to throw. And this ball is picked off. Still on his feet is number 47.
Got a flag.
That's Noah LaGrange, and he's going to be out of bounds around the 21-yard line. There is a flag back around the 42-yard line. That's probably going to be – it could be roughing the passer against the Cougars, so that penalty will negate the interception. I don't know if we can see this on the Creed and Creed replay. As let's see if we can find it here. I think, yeah, right at the end. He put his helmet right in his chest.
Yeah.
And
back when I played, that'd been a football play.
Yeah, that's right. Tigers get a fortunate call right there. But it moves it all the way up to the St. Thomas More 34-yard line where the Tigers have a first down and 10, and Parker Robinson back out there. I think that one probably, the way he was hit, Brock Jordan, I think he got the –
yeah, he took it. That was
we've been hit like that.
Yeah,
That'll knock the breath out of
it.
it.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Helmet to the chest, to the sternum.
To the sternum, yeah, not fun.
It's a snap as Parker Robinson just has – there's a flag down on the far sideline. And I don't think – we weren't set. We weren't set. And
I think Roberson may have a cramp. I don't.
Yeah, and here comes T.J. Lemons.
He was definitely not moving on that snap.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the snap was – I don't think we were set. The official drops the flag there after the snap, and that's going to be an illegal formation. This backs the Tigers up 5. back to the 39-yard line. The Tigers can't get out of their own way here in the second half offensively.
Penalties have definitely hurt us here in the second half so far.
Yeah, Roberson. I think that was supposed to be a fake front pitch and an inside handoff, and Roberson didn't move. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Check him out. TJ Lemons cuts it back. Still looking for room, and you can see he's maybe a little bit hobbled on that leg, and out comes another running back. It's going to be Trey Caston coming out. The Tigers are getting maybe a little thinner at running back. I don't know if there's.
Yeah, Caston looks to be, I guess he's a sophomore.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him yet this year.
This will be his first snap as a varsity Tiger. 2nd down and 14 after that 1-yard run by Lemons. They're going to turn and hand it to him. And he falls forward out to the 33-yard line. He's going to get back inside the sticks. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Tigers. Tigers are going to bunch those receivers on the left side. You got Lockhart and Vaughn alongside Campbell, and Trendon Dumas, your lone receiver, here to the near side. They turn and hand it to Caston. Not much doing. He might have got a yard, and I don't think he got that. It's going to be 4th and 9. Clock running. 2:20 remaining here in the third. And we'll see if the Tigers, I think they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here.
Yeah, they're kind of in that no man's land. You know,
Tiger defense has played stellar to this point. So here's a 4th down play. Robinson, play action, looking to go deep, and there's a flag. That's going to be a hold against the Cougars as Dumas was tied up with the defensive back here on the near sideline.
Yeah, and it was definitely a hold. Dumas got hung up, and that's why you go for it. You take a shot. A lot of times in high school football, you can see it down here at the bottom of your screen. Well, it doesn't show the.
We get there, it was before that happened.
Yeah, he grabbed his jersey and knocked him off his route.
So this is going to give the Tigers a 1st down with the pass interference. That's going to be a 15-yarder. I don't think there's holding in high school. It's either
pass interference,
interference or not. But
well, and a lot of times when an interference happens early like that or a hold, it's because you got beat. So you know, I think Dumas had a couple of steps on him. He reached out, grabbed his jersey, knocked him off his route, probably saved a touchdown. So
it's better have that. So now it's inside the 20 and into the J. Papa Steak and Seafood red zone. Parker Robinson still got Caston. He hands it to Caston, and not much doing. He's going to lose a yard. Back to the 20. They say he's down. 2nd down and 11 upcoming for the Tigers. And here comes Lemons out to give him a breather. And I guess they're trying to.
We got number 77 down.
That's Blade. Braden Blade, the guard, and he got tied up there in the end as we've got him down. Let's hope Braden's going to be able to get up. But a nice crowd here at the Bill to watch this one. Tigers leading this one 24-0 to this point, and I didn't see anything there at the end of that play. Robert, did you? Or I don't know. Tyler was
I didn't,
down there. Let's maybe check in with the Marion State Bank sideline report.
I think he just got twisted up on his own. I did not see any, extracurricular activity or anything. I think he just maybe moved the wrong way, and I don't know if it's a knee or a hamstring or what, but it looked like a non-contact kind of type injury.
Let's hope that Braden's okay, as one of the Tigers' senior offensive linemen, one of the big bodies there, and one of the guards for the Tigers.
Yeah, he's one of the leaders of that offensive line for sure. Senior, and want to see him walk off for sure.
I think they're ready to get him up, and they will. And let's see, big man coming off a little gingerly, but it looks like he's putting pressure on that thing, so it's good to see. Number 77 walking off under his own power. Shot of they call it Smackaville these days. I kind of liked it when it was just the jungle, down there. But anyway, the students are out in full force here this evening as well. All right, we're back to live action. 1:24 remaining in the third. Parker Robinson looking to pass. Feels pressure, and now he's going to throw it into the back of the end zone. He was looking for Vaughn, and it was closed down well by RT, and he was trying to fit it into a tight window right there.
Yeah, he was, and we had Vaughn kind of in the back of the end zone, but that's a long throw on the run, and St. Thomas More defensive back did a good job of knocking that ball away.
All right, 3rd and 11. They're going to hand it to Lemons, and he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and that's it. It's going to be 4th down and 10 now for the Tigers, and they might try to kick a field goal here. Now there's a St. Thomas More player down around the 20-yard line. The ball's at the 18. That'll be a 35-yard field goal, and I think I hear him calling for the field goal unit. I didn't get the number on that young man that's down for St. Thomas More.
$92?
92, I believe.
Yeah, 92. That's Joel Broussard, a junior defensive tackle. As they're checking up on him. And he's up. And gingerly walking off, but needing a little assistance. But let's hope that young man is okay. The Tigers have a decision. We'll see what they're going to do. It looks, by the look at Thomas Campbell there on the sideline, it looks like they're going to kick it because he's coming. He was disgusted. He was like, "I'm ready to go."
Wants to go. He wants another touchdown pass.
Or maybe they pulled him. No, they are going out.
Oh,
they just pulled the tight end out and put Zeeland. They pulled Thomas out and put Zeeland there on that left side. 4th and 10. Clock running. They're going to clear out the backfield. There's Zeeland. He slips him out across the 10 and down inside the 5 to the 4. Nice throw. They just drug that halfback out. And now a 1st and goal here for the Tigers.
Yeah, but they released the tight end on a wheel route right there, and Parker made a great throw, convert the 4th down.
They hand it TJ Lemons at the goal line, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers, from 3 yards out.
And that's the touchdown that we needed, Stewart, right there. You know, we've been
kind of
jacking around. Yeah, penalties and just kind of wallering. The defense has done a good job of getting the ball back to us, and, good touchdown right there to take the lead 30-0, pinning the PAT.
Touchdown brought to you by Randall's Captain Avery's Seafood and Meat Market. They're on Ferrand Street in Monroe. Touchdown comes as we've got a timeout on an extra point. I'm sure Coach Collins is going to like that one. As we'll just keep it here because we're about to go over as we take a timeout on the point after. Another shot of the Tiger student section and the cheerleaders. Everybody getting ready the way it's going. A little victory party maybe later on. tonight. Back in my day, we'd meet at the Cracker Barrel.
On Forsyth.
On Forsyth.
That's right. Right next to the Little Texaco.
That's right. That's right. It's not there anymore.
Nope.
The Little Texaco.
Yeah,
the Little, yeah.
Not Big Texaco.
No, the Little.
The Cracker Barrel is now Starbucks.
Yeah.
So we've come a long way.
Yes, we have.
That brings me. I got our 30th reunion coming up in a couple of weeks. Good to see everybody coming back in.
Or 20th.
And then Tyler's 20th. So there's the snap. The kick is up. And the kick is
no good.
Say no good. All right. 35 seconds remaining in the third. Neville 30. St. Thomas More nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Stay with us.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
As we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth, there's Yerger teeing it up at the 40. And thank the Spences they're in Tuscaloosa, ready for that big Georgia-Alabama game.
Yeah, a lot of good games tomorrow
on the network. Yerger with the wind at his back here. Boots this one down. It's going to take a bounce and be finally corralled at the 2 by Mossick. A big hit there. At around the 10, and Mossick falls forward to the 15. So about a 13-yard return for the Cougars. As we say bye to Steve and Adam McGee. We appreciate it. Good to see him coming up here. All right. Y'all take it easy. Some great sponsors there at the Subway and Mama DeLuca's Pizza there on the corner of Lammy and Tower in Monroe. But good to see Steve making these games as that ball is handed off to Mossick, and a tough run. He'll have the first down out past the 25 to the 28, and that'll move the change for the Cougars. And I would like to remind everybody when I get a chance, it looks like they're going fast. 2 running backs in the backfield for St. Thomas More. Bergeron calls for the ball. He's going to hand it to number 5, that's Melanson, and he's broken free into the Tigers secondary, still on his feet, finally out of bounds, all the way down to the Neville 38-yard line. That's the biggest play from scrimmage we've seen from St. Thomas More to this point, and that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. Your score after 3, Neville 30, St. Thomas More nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the fourth quarter right after this.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
All right, we flipped the field. St. Thomas More has it 1st and 10 on the Neville 38-yard line. They trail in this one 30-0. The Tigers and their defense trying to keep that goose egg on the scoreboard against this St. Thomas More bunch. Bergeron once again going to hand it to Mossick. And he's got some running room in the middle. He rumbles his way down to around the 28-yard line. That'll be a 10-yard gain, a first down for St. Thomas More. And they continue to move quick. They've got to score a few times here in this fourth quarter to get back into this one. Another little misdirection play. They hand it to Mossick. He doesn't have much doing there in the interior of that Tiger defensive line. Maybe they're going to say no gain on the play. Second down and 10 now for St. Thomas More.
And Stewart, it's weird to see St. Thomas More in the two-back offense, running the misdirection plays with two backs out of the shotgun. Normally that's not what you see out of St. Thomas More.
Bergeron looking to throw. He's got a man. That's Barton. A gain of about 7 on that one. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 now for the Cougars.
But my point is the two most productive players are number 5 and number 2 for this offense. And they're trying to get the ball in their hands.
This time Mossick trying to take it around the left end, and a nice tackle there by Jaden Reed. I think Mossick's going to have the first down, but an open field tackle might have saved a touchdown as the Cougars had numbers to that side of the field.
Yeah, they're doing a good job out of that two-back offense, our backfield, giving us some trouble with the misdirection, and that time they had the lead back out there in front of Mossick.
Bergeron looking to throw. Brody Watley's in his face, and that ball is actually caught through the hands of Juju Burns and into the hands of John Barton.
Man.
Touchdown, Cougars. I thought that was about to be a pick six.
It was about to be a pick six, I believe.
The Cougars are on the board. I don't know if we got that on the Creed and Creed replay. As the throw was affected by Watley, and it went right through Juju's hands.
It almost hit the ground. I mean, it was almost incomplete.
Here's the extra point try. That ball is kicked into the pavilion dang near. It's good. With 10:23 to go, Neville 30, St. Thomas More 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students. Because strong roots begin with empowered minds. From local classrooms to high school athletics and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Tiger students looked disinterested after that touchdown. Our Marion State Bank sideline reporter Tyler Flemister had a great look at it, and it looked like it didn't look like Barton even knew he had the football.
Man, I mean, I think it was tipped by Watley, you guys said, and it went right in. It should have been a pick six. I mean, our guy, I think he thought it was a pick six for when he saw it in the air, and then the next thing the St. Thomas More receiver knew is it's in his hands and he's in the end zone. So, definitely unfortunate deal, but we have a little time and cushion, so hopefully our offense can get
moving. There's the kickoff into the end zone. Strong leg by Charlie Fischel. Oh, no, that's Tyler Deals. Fischel's the outside linebacker. Deals, a lot of dual numbers, as we mentioned earlier here. And as the Tigers will take it at the 20, I'd like to remind everybody, this Sunday at 2 o'clock, from 2 to 4, they're having the grand opening of the Sidney A. Seegers Multipurpose Center here on the campus of Neville. The public's invited to go out and check out the new digs here at Neville High School, and that's my grandfather. They're named that after, so proud moment for him and our family. We hope that y'all will be able to join us. Here's a quick pitch. That's Lemons into the teeth of that St. Thomas More defense. Couple yards on the carry. Second down and 8 now for the Tigers. And now Lemons comes out and Caston back in.
Yeah, and it looks like number 4, Roberson, that we've seen all night. He's not back in after he came out with a cramp or whatever injury he had early in the third quarter. So
We hadn't seen Nichols since the first half.
Yep.
And they might just be with this lead protecting, their big running back. As another little run, that's Caston. Forward for a yard, and that's about it. 3rd down and 7 now for the Tigers. They're just about to reach the 9-minute mark in this football game. Robinson back to pass on 3rd down. And in and out of the hands of Javari Lockhart. That would have been a first down.
Yeah, had him open.
It was right there. He just couldn't come up with the catch, and that stops the clock with 9:06, and the Tigers are going to have to punt this football away.
Yeah, it looked like Parker threw that ball just a little outside. You're stemming on the curl route. You want to put that in his belly, make it easy for him to catch it, get down, and a receiver still hit his hands, but it's a tough catch coming back to the ball.
Yeah. All right, 4th and 7. Vinson standing around his own 9-yard line. That's Castile back to return it for St. Thomas More. He's going to come up, makes the fair catch at around the 41, 42-yard line. And St. Thomas More, with 9 minutes to go, with great field position, they trail by 23. Tiger defense having to get back out there. And this Tiger defense has played great all night.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've hung in there, and offensively on that drive just kind of stalled.
Yeah.
You would like to take some more time off the clock right there.
Get a couple of first downs to get it down a little bit. All right, 1st and 10. Bergeron looking to throw. Castile lays out for that one. Can't come up with it. Reese Reichart there on the coverage. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for St. Thomas More.
Yeah, defense needs to come up with a stop right here and put this game away.
Tigers wrapping a few defensive linemen. They hand it this time to Mossick. He's out to the 36-yard line. He's going to set up 3rd down and 5 for the Cougars.
Yeah,
definitely
two down. It's two down territory. It's 3rd and 5. You got to have to stop them twice.
They're going to hand it again to Mossick. He's into that linebacker. Juju Burns comes in and lays a hit. He's going to be a couple of yards shy of the line to gain. 4th down and 2 upcoming for the Tigers.
Juju came up from the safety position, and I'm talking about came in, and Mossick was stood up, still fighting for extra yardage. And number 2, Juju Burns, came up and nailed him. That one's going. He's going to feel that one in the morning.
4th and 2 now for St. Thomas More. Tiger defense crowding the line of scrimmage. They hand it to Mossick, and I think he's going to have it across the 30. That's going to be a first down for St. Thomas More out to the Neville 29.
Yeah, good run by Mossick right there. He got north and south, and it's hard to stop him.
He's a big guy.
He's a big dude.
Clock running. 7:42. Bergeron looking to throw. Looking to the corner of the end zone, and it is incomplete. A couple of Tigers converged on that one. Juju coming over the top, and I believe that was Cam Riley on the coverage for Neville. Oh, no, that was Richard White.
Yeah, good job by Juju right there, sniffing it out and getting over the top of that long ball and breaking that pass up. Bringing up 2nd and long here.
Clock stopped here, 7:35 to go. 2nd and 10. St. Thomas More back with the 2-back set. They hand it to Mossick, and he breaks the tackle at the 15, and then he is hit hard. The ball comes out at the 11, and that's Juju coming up. They've got a first down, but a huge hit there from Juju Burns, and
I hope Mossick's okay.
I hope he's going to be all right.
Yeah. Man, Juju laid it.
I mean, he's dangerous from back. He's just a junior.
You see this as he gets past Cam right there, and Juju saw it and put his shoulder right in his gut. And that just knocked the breath out of him.
Yeah.
he's going to be all right. But, I mean, that's just one of those – that was a clean hit.
Yeah.
And he's going to be fine, but that was just one of those.
That one right there rocked your world. I mean, you from the top of your head to your toes hurts when you get hit right there. It's like being in a car wreck.
Yeah.
So glad to see Mosick jogging off.
Yeah,
he's a tough kid.
He's a tough kid.
He's a big kid, and he's tough. He's run the ball hard tonight.
All right, well, that does give St. Thomas More a first down. The clock should start. Bergeron looking to throw, and he throws it, this one out of bounds, off the mark. He was looking for Barton on the near sideline. And that stops the clock with 7:22 to go. Second down and 10. We are in the J. Pampa's Steak Seafood red zone. They're going to hand this to Melanson. He's trying to get outside, and then there's a flag. That's going to be a hold. And this is where we got to just hold the noise, Tigers, as Coach Rankins would say, as trying to keep it under wraps. That's going to be a hold around the 13 or 12-yard line, and that's going to back them up 10 yards. I mean, you can see it here on the Creed and Creed replay as, that's
definitely a hold.
And then they just carry him to the ground.
Yeah. Juju with another big tackle right there.
You know, and Carter Melanson, a smaller in stature back there, has also ran hard for the Cougars. Now they go to the single back set. That's 30. That's Dane Fossier. Bergeron looking to throw, and it is caught down around the 10-yard line. That's number 25, Christian Bro, on the catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 9 for St. Thomas More from the 11.
Yeah, we were playing soft coverage right there. Good throw by the quarterback, settling the receiver down in the zone and bringing up 3rd and about 9 yards.
Bergeron once again looking to throw. They throws it behind Castile. And it's going to be 4th down now for St. Thomas More. They need 6 points. They can't do 3 right here. As here comes, good sign there. Here comes Mosick back in. Clock stopped with 6:35 to go in this one. 4th down, St. Thomas More trying to finish this drive off and get some points out of it to have some semblance of a chance. Bergeron looking to throw. They throw the same play again, and it's way too high. Looking for Castile, and it falls incomplete. They turn it over on downs, and the Tiger offense trots back out onto the field.
Yeah, good job by the defense. We manned up out there and brought the blitz, and we were able to get to him and force the high throw right here. You can see Mosick tried to step up, make the block, and it was too much for him to handle.
I don't know who that was in the middle. I don't know if that was Anzalone or whoever, but the center was getting pushed into the quarterback there. Great pressure from that front four for the Tigers.
Yeah, 6:32 remaining right here. Offense, this is where you step up and
get a couple of first downs.
Long drive, at least flip the field.
I don't think you'll see. There's Lemons, and he's got running room across the 20 out to the 21-yard line. That might be a first down run, and it will be. A 10-yard carry from T.J. Lemons moves the chains. The clock running as we approach that hydration timeout, and I think the Tigers are just going to let it run out and get to that timeout. No sense in running a play because you don't have to. And they will take it to that 6-minute hydration timeout. Okay, your score, Neville 30, St. Thomas More 7. 6 minutes remain in this one. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football. You're watching it on the Neville Tiger Network and listening to us on Sunny 98.3.
Welcome to the Carpenter Health Network, where we can provide you with all your home health needs, promoting independent and healthy living at home with Stat Home Health.
Where advanced illness management is our specialty. Let us help you recover from your injuries, illnesses, and surgeries. with our dedicated team of healthcare professionals.
Where we strive to make every day a good day at St. Joseph Hospice.
When it comes to quality care, it's always a touchdown with the Carpenter Health Network. We
are the network.
Six minutes to go in this one as we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We appreciate you sticking with us here on this Friday night at Bill Ruple Stadium. Neville leads St. Thomas More 30-7. A couple of more first downs, and the Tigers will be able to put this one away. St. Fred's leads Bastrop 27-20.
Wow.
58 seconds in the third if you want a score update. Catholic and West Monroe. Catholic leads West Monroe 28-14 at the end of the third. Parker fakes the pitch. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Almost a great play there by the safety from St. Thomas More. Who is that, number 9? Brian Broussard. As it looked like this was going to get a big gain, but 9, Broussard closed on it and just couldn't come up with it. Trendon Dumas fell awkwardly, but he's up and okay.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a bullet of a throw by Parker. I mean, that's a great throw, but just like to see a little more air on that. Let your guy go run under it. Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 10. Clock stopped with 5:54. The Tigers really kind of went for the jugular on that one. As like they get a big play there. And this thing's over. There's Lemons around the left side. He turns it upfield and out of bounds, though. Around they're going to say the 31-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, they're moving the chains. It was real close.
Yeah, and Jason Ewing, who normally handles the sidelines for us down in Baton Rouge for Parents Weekend at LSU. Glad he's watching. He really enjoys the tater tot on the Sonic first down. That was a good touch, Will Anders. Yeah. Hey, if you put a Sonic Blast in the trunk, that's for next week. There's Lemons on the carry. He falls forward for 3. Stays in bounds. Clock's running. 5.5 minutes to go now. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Tigers. Next week, the Tigers on the road go up north on 165 to Sterlington. Hadn't got that Sterlington-West Washita score come through. As they hand it to Lemons again, he spun forward for another first down out to the 42-yard line. I think they'll call it the 43. That's another Sonic drive-in first down. And now you see that Tiger offensive line starting to wear down this St. Thomas More.
It's good to see. We got to keep going, not have penalties, and milk this clock as long as we can.
And Bastrop's retaking the lead on St. Fred, 28-27. West Washita leads Sterlington 29-28 with 3:55 left in the fourth.
Wow,
so,
good game.
Good game right there. All right, Tigers milking this clock. Once again, they turn, hand it to Lemons, and he's got another first down. TJ Lemons, who came into this game with a little dinged up ankle, didn't think we were going to see him that much, and now he's running like nothing's wrong.
He's had to step up, Nichols hurt his shoulder a little bit. Saw him come back. We got a good lead. He needs the rest.
Yeah.
And then Roberson went out with a cramp or some type of lower leg injury. I think he's okay. But now Lemons has stepped up. So good to see all these running backs get carries tonight. We also had number 29.
Yeah, Trey Caston.
Yeah, Trey Caston.
So we've seen 4 running backs to this point. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They're on the St. Thomas More 45-yard line, and a nice run there from Lemons out to the 42. So a gain of 3 2nd down and 7 now. Actually, gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 upcoming for the Tigers. Clock running. And, a coach like Coach Hightower there at St. Thomas More not calling the timeouts early here to do this. 30-7. This whole St. Thomas, you got, I think there's 120 on the sideline that they brought here. 120 kids. And they got 80 freshmen.
Yeah.
Huge program there in Lafayette, as Lemons didn't get much. He's met hard as he hits the hole. Out to the 40. He gets a couple. That's going to be 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Tigers.
Clock's ticking. That's the key. 2:32 and counting. 27 seconds left on the play clock, so let it tick down. It'll be almost 2 minutes if we're able to take it down to 1 second. And if you get this first down right here, should be okay.
3rd down and 4 for Neville. Another first down, and that might do it here. So again, they hand it to Lemons. He's got the first down, and a flag comes in. That's going to be a face mask, but he's got the sonic first down. And, you see that burst from Lemons. I mean, he's quick.
Yeah.
It's hard to find him in that backfield. And then when he hits the hole, there's the face mask.
Oh. Face mask on St. Thomas More.
That's going to give them some extra yardage there at the end of it.
Okay, yeah, they walked it back to where the
foul occurred.
Yeah.
End of the play ended up at the 25-yard line, but that's going to be a first down, and the ball is placed all the way inside the 15. Looks like the 13-yard line of St. Thomas More, and that means, once again, we're in the J. Papa's Steak and Seafood red zone.
Victory formation here for the Tigers offense.
Yeah, well, we talked about Hightower, and here's the deal where we could try to add 7 here, but we're going to get in the victory formation, and I don't believe they're going to snap. I mean, they're going to call a timeout.
No, two very well respected coaches between Hightower and Coach Collins. So, and this is what you should do in a game like this.
Yep. And the Tigers were up to the challenge tonight. Cougars are going to fall to 1-3 on the year, and tough road for the defending state champs. But we know down the line they're going to get some things together, and we wish them definitely the best of luck coming in the next few weeks.
Yeah, and they hadn't played an easy schedule.
No, they haven't. I mean, they played like the 4 of the top 5. I mean, Karen Crow's been on a little slide, but early preseason top 10 teams in 5A, as that's going to be the final. Yeah, that'll be the final play as the teams line up on the 50. Stay tuned for the post-game Martinez Chiropractic post-game report. We'll have Coach Collins and his comments for you here in a minute. Also some stats from tonight's game, courtesy of NetTech Managed IT Services. And an impressive win here for the Tigers. We've given up 30-plus points in each of our first 3 games, and this time the defense was ready to make a statement, and they did with this 30-7 victory.
Yeah, this is hopefully a statement victory for this Tiger team. It's 30-7 at home against a really good St. Thomas More football team. Although they were 1-2, you watch them on tape, and that's not who they are.
The most points this Cougar team has given up to this point in the season.
Yep.
And the Tigers will win this one 30-7. I'm looking down there for Tyler Flemister, our Marion State Bank sideline reporter, as Coach Collins is talking. He's getting there, and we just talked to Champ. Kate Carter. He liked the end of that one. as we await this post-game interview with Coach Collins. He's talking with Coach Hightower down there. And you talk about a couple of guys that have been in this game a long time.
Yeah.
And while we do it, there's some a lot of good former Tigers up there at the top of this
There
thing.
is. Yeah, it brought them out tonight. My Uncle Cliff Lane is here from Lafayette. He lives with this St. Thomas More crowd. Glad to come here tonight and see a victory from the Tigers, I'm sure. And then you got Bill Johnson, Petey Perot, and Steve Insminger and Barry Rubin here as well, along with my dad. So,
Coach,
toss it to Tyler.
Coach, congratulations. Great win tonight. You undefeated after this game. Coach, defensively, how do we look tonight? Obviously, look great.
Well, we were a lot better. We played and we finished. We made plays, created turnovers, and that's what we really do. And when we're doing those things, we're really playing good. And I thought our defense was fantastic tonight, and we made some adjustments early, and boy, it helped us. But kids did a great job.
Great job, Coach. Hey, looking next week, we have Sterlington on the road. How do you take this and build on that, going to the Panthers' house next week?
Well, it's always a tough one, just because of what they do. They control the clock. They just eat away at it. And, it's difficult when you don't play option football teams very much, and then all of a sudden you got to go play an option football team, so it makes it tough.
Awesome, Coach. Well, hey, congratulations. Enjoy it tonight.
Thanks.
See ya.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tyler, on that Marion State Bank sideline report, filling in. You always got a spot with us, Tick. We appreciate it.
That's right.
Hey, final score here, Neville 30, St. Thomas More 7. As I check the final stats, total yardage, Tigers 404 yards to St. Thomas More's 270. 177 of those yards for the Tigers was through the air, 234 on the ground. Conversely, St. Thomas More with 130 through the air and 140 on the ground. Your individual leaders, Cole Bergeron with 13 of 29 for 130 yards and a touchdown. Parker Robinson, 16 of 23 for 177 and a touchdown. On the ground, Gabe Mossick, 14 carries for 65 yards, leads St. Thomas More. And then Melanson tacked on 7 for 63. For the Tigers, Jalen Nichols with another 100-yard night, 10 carries for 102. Jamorian Robinson had 14 for 60. And then TJ Lemons came in there late and had 8 for 47. Leading receiver for the Tigers was Jalen Nichols, 3 catches for 59 yards. Thomas Campbell behind him, 2 catches for 46 and a touchdown. A well-rounded effort not only on the ground but through the air for the Tigers, and a solid defensive performance. It's good to see the Tigers put a complete game together and put one away.
Yeah, solid team effort tonight by the Tigers. We saw a lot of different running backs. Saw 2 quarterbacks, and we got the ball to some different receivers on offense. And as you said, defense did a great job tonight, playing as a unit and coming out with a victory 30-7 over a very good football team, St. Thomas More.
Yep. Tigers move on. They play Sterlington next Friday at Sterlington. We will have Tiger Talk for you coming up Wednesday live from Melvin's Restaurant. Hope you can come join us for that. That starts at 6:30. For everybody, Tyler Flemister, Robert Lane, Will Anders, Jay and Andy doing the stats, all of the students that we had working around there, and Justin back in the Sunday 98.3 radio booth. I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Bill Ruple. Tigers win this one 30-7.